cheche bia me ba be phone lines. Wabra ye de enkomo kase no ebe hwehwe so ba fe no wabe join me o TV so izeta me mo ache mo akwaba DwaboAse dwumade nie e free sabre kosi nondu ensama wodo etoto ye wo man Ghana enkoma kase ne nketo nyina e wosi ye die ne pa ne pomasi bre no eno ne ye ba abeje adaje adie wa medical dia tudwa se na watwi mo wabra mrasha bedwafo ne se ba bio omo se ba atenase no Dom Kumane Babajina Article 97G of the 1992 Constitution. So, na Adani BSC, I want Rasabedafie. Adani and say, Dom Kumane Babadane, Dom Cassia, I want Ghana Rasabedafie. Adiana Mamranica, Medina Diacho. But Azanano, Yanni Como Wete, Wabra, yes, na Yadia Gudia Musama Brow. Kaisa Gudia Musamusia, Yababa, a tonto Sansa no pay. Yabotonto Sansa, Yadi Fonicasia Babramo, and Fonicasia Yabra, Yajada, not the one crater Musaminano, Yabia Sodichamo, a bonon cry, Yane, His Excellency Sampi Yale, and a Betanasia Dincomo. You didn't come out for no ma to 2 years, no ma, you share better 2 years, Wabra ye Kwatuaba. Election 2024, what are the stakes? That is a topic. Elections 2024, what are the stakes? Nano should you see Wanima? Any statement be opposed for Edibatuja. And they are NDC in MP before Omutu Bomukoye. Mewa Yenina Yanitria, dear see ye. Yenina Yanitria, Niawayi to a tutuo. Nianit to a copra will be Nanituo and Kayedi will be them. Yenina Yanitria. Videos no ho and for you know Ghana Police Service more ya day. And come on, be what here and I say, may the NDs in the MPP. Ya better no. Crime is crime. Crime has no political power. One a year to a 2-2, one a 3-2, one a share the young girl before, one a 2 share the young girl so. Which video ya better not at the bonnet cost one. Na NDs yet it for now. No more yaka crabino, no more Johnny. And yet no more Johnny. A man for pre-prayer. Obia was yes, I will your walk. And ye then an to a crowd. Obia was a 190 chrome. What you want man your quono MPP no 190 Nima. More ya walk keke. Na Obia will your walk a Tosha won your day. That is a question we should be asking. A Tosha won your day. A dear Guana Nana here. And the woman here said, send your conobatry to no to. A dear pre-prank for Ghana Police Service more your day. Your button to Zaina. Me will pictures be a me yet now. I can't what treat to no. Masada me freezing the picture no. Said the bay of Huni. It is a Ghana Police Service. Was there no more share and me for no more time and to trust them their course one. Me the Omumu Bakum for you Babet no more. IGP Tinakwanyamuni. IGP South Yakwanyama. Me sit to the Muye Natural Bank TVSYZ. Yet the same picture in Babet now. But what else? Yanya dear way. At least with the 2 or 3 calls. It's His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, the best person to tell us who is best to lead on my Ghana. Wabra Woko. A simple question. Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, Nancy and the bedroom Kasa. Was it media me chama dream about 2 years, but 2 years? The best person was who will lead Ghana. Wabra Milkoi, I Dr. Mahmoud Baumia. And a Mibusa said 1 year after ye, 1 year any tria, was said Yahuchi man homeless war. Was Sabre Yada Quarrier so, was Sabre or my Ghana, a Kada Yetiris way. His Excellency Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo, the best person, Obet Wache, Nia Waya the best to lead on my Ghana. Wabra Wakwada. But you are somewhere to social media. There be a phone lines 020-898-4166 and a 050-000-0257. Wait, Jaso Ba. Kasaning Tente. Ani Anasa Debi. Nanado, President Akufo-Addo. One was self-fata say, Wabache Nipa, ɛsɛ fata sɛ obedi ɔman Ghana anim wɔsa bere ya wɔkɔ ya na ya kaka ye trima ebra President Rollins ekɔ in 2000 one ka asɛm we bi John Ajagumu Kofo wɔkɔ in 2008 wa megina bedwama nkasa sɛ ɛdeɛ na esi a Ghana Sabre Nanado Danko Akufo-Addo na pension ko ade ono no ba ba kire ye nia ese fata se wodi o my Ghana ni. Is he the best person to tell us? First call about hello morning within a baby of free. Hello. I'm so on Timinka. 0208984166 050000257 DwaboAse Power 97.9 and a TV XYZ. Baby, I will be a friend. Friend, natural wadring. President Akufo-Addo, one of the best person. I bet you also lead you on my Ghana. Was Sabre, I want no way. Nadia Kwana, what about me? Was about me and the best to lead on my Ghana. The Casa Ghana near was sorry and no power. Would tell me Sabre will radio move or radio show, or some TV show. The Casa Yapim was saying, what you was saying. A Kenyan in here. And no man was if one so one permanent free walk. 0208984166 and a 050000257. A bottle I crowd in Chabia Batenka, who brought your good Musamo Braye. And to say them Nikano, as some year President Akufo-Addo, I bet dying a DA. Okwaya Bakwasama, your man Penya, or my best when your man Casasa. Hello, morning. Hello, morning. Hello. And one. Monfanche, Toda Humano Sa. I am not quite the baby at Tibesiso. And I had your son black and white in an answer. They are now who's your near Tuntungua. Black and white in a bayana them, but Tuntuni do hybrid. 0208984166 and a 050000257. Hello, morning. We didn't have a baby free.
Upper West Region.
Upper West Region. Sabre Mampani, Domama, Eba Pro. Hello.
Hello.
Okay, yeah, come on. They're working for you.
Yeah, friend, Elisha, Mikasafri, Upper West.
Fantastic. You talk, Koso, yet you.
Somehow, Nana Akufo-Addo only some moral right. However, the country say, please. And I talked about me and the lady. Only some moral right.
And yet, Only
some moral. Yes, makers and say 2016. And yet, from Mahama, like I say, or no, Nana Akufo-Addo. No, I say, on the.
That's right.
So, anything that makes us.
Matua Senator said, Ghana for, and I got to abandon ye, near ye, Susu say, or Babuaye. What you say? Next, I said, you no. It does not lie in the mouth of President Akufo-Addo to tell us who is best to lead on my Ghana. The President Akufo-Addo on the track record today. Kufomu Kranka Sasa now. Hello, morning, Kafra, Mashro Kafra. Yako so on a last. Hello, morning. Hello. Morning, Udina baby of free.
You are said because of free teach man.
What for you, dear President Akufo-Addo ake. Yet you are venture.
As I say, Nipaboni need you and Tokoni need the idea.
As it is.
The on why I say, what part of Ghana in Yano or paid Pabonini now I send the nation and them. These are with the Obingo to Mobia on. Your Germany, Uncle the idea. Two junior, they will feel the two juniors in the name.
Matthias, where Jasso. Me for last one, I'm in comedy. Jasso. Abono Zia Pounds made your number 6:51 a.m. Ebone, a year fund diabetes. I said, last caller. Hello, morning. Meton kapa wo ahomano so wo dam framamu so wodin na ba bia wo free. Hello? Hello? Okay, I don't know why. Fancy, Madam, I say, someone you know, when you're queen and I'm afraid. Ubet the message and now I didn't know at Facebook or Power 979 and a TV XYZ Ghana. Kaisetina, Mensaka promo no yema say 2,000 Ghana cedis. Yema 2,000 Ghana cedis. Eti mini wa message ye twa enu china de na me number no abeje afidie na fa baby afidie no be fa bia me number ni gina ho pasabre agudie mo nsam bre ni e fandi atena se sanso na ebo atena se ensema etrende de ekọ wagudie mo nsam no mde bre ye the way fund ya share radio SYZ atade ide ba no pay what power 97.9 and a bonso to power 97.9 omo TV no so amunya nkomo die na muntie de meka no memo ache na mo te say afina mbe production ya wie yete ye ara kokoza na wudi mema di kokoza mo dwedwe Black Stars na coach no wadwe ho awie coach ono de anu di sema babonten wode na anu di sema babonten ana mu pense mu ana mu nka bi mienti e de na ekọ. All right, Kwame to be quite understand Rasa good one say about Bano and Anopen Power Sports and Abesum or DwaboAse TV XYZ and Afe Power FM and our Suguso I will share the Kabakana for Utieno. 7 a dozen when they can eat and ever can amount to wait to me at Tibi Udim Senya Mia to the Blasters of Ghana return league, Libya, the Sudan form, and they be Brady Kabaka coach Otuado and the Sangakra at Tuja FN Gamer and Honsem and so Ebepa and African period senior players be at me Agasalai Kizo and I knew them and so Abanandra Mohammed Polo legendary and also. It's me PM Fiasi already knew the same and so to afa a Ghana home and our face a crowd to focus on 7 former club or the second card at and so everyone Africa at the second card at Nigeria and Momquay stranded Libya or the second crown and so I don't seminar and so Ebema I was shown no one song so Roger Emmanuel the sportsman econom and the butcher as a producer and assassin and opinion in 7 Brown but Dean I'm just trying to praise himself. F to the A and DY Fanti Mene Ebo Taylor Odim say and the Black Stars of Ghana Umujina Kunamuni Sudan and I shall the CNE Libya and a match Barcelona and then live commentary about Bremu our Power 979 FM 1 PM Pepe and I have Blasters of Ghana Mudi good no and shall say Libya na live commentary na yet the Bremu Hola Savior Heba Clinic my side Amasu Asia and they we the live commentary no a bit to me Abraham to say we be say breast lump stroke diabetes kidney problems waist pains epilepsy and a pulse a cocoa menstrual disorder sexual weakness na hawa I say we done with now ko Hola Savior Heba Clinic met me abono mo yina every ho e the amount omo wa shaman omo ni access bank no and di hwe no mu pay no o say wram e Hola Savior Heba Clinic no mutumi e boa ye pan obetumi afre Hola Savior Heba Clinic e 0240 409991 and I say 0200 623038 and no Hola Savior Heba Clinic and a Moses Clinic and Herbal Center. Musu Airborne and the live commentary no ebetumi abroad all the way from Libya. And also no see no the garlic capsules are by no Ceylon cinnamon a boy improve blood circulation, a body detoxify bonus and serve as immune booster. And so we should be now talk now nom na be ekwe e de ma ope draw we biato a pharmacy shop herbal shopper e wo Ghana be bia obenya aye Medimosis garlic capsules ni biato na be bia nso akoye e de amount say we obia aye prostate disorder, sexual weakness, hypertension, diabetes, sciatica, typhoid fever, malaria and dental problems bia e hawa dan woni na ko Medimosis Clinic Herbal Center obetumi aso ano no betumi ahwe amount bia akoye amount na ho enso ato say opo mechira kwan omo dental barrier omo ni police station no and a din hwe mu sanso and omo ajekojo omo ni school for the deaf and a din hwe mu and a Kumasi ahenema kokoben and honso omo butu onti no opo omo a betumi enyomo betumi so afre Medimosis Clinic and Herbal Center e was 0244 447 yen shen seminar say na yen call the Black Stars of Ghana akache wodim say
and Brantia no at Sunday and now Muremu will leave your motion set and them matcha a bit to me akọ and also met me across and way a fourth gamer yes him say bet me about our African Cup of Nations qualifiers in mu when say African Cup of Nations 2025 they bet me abaso our Morocco your last match a boy no in Sudan edi CNE and so our Accra Sports Stadium a goalless draw obi and show bia na oba Ghana your group numa your group F no yani Angola ewom yani Sudan and Niger Angola na we ready Kenya no our 6 points and Sudan 5 points Ghana Sudan 4 points Ghana 2 points and Niger so no 1 point into no Ghana say share him na and there it me enya qualify na it me qualify na it me ekwa enim say and to me and Sudan there bet me aye dinye papa na endra Sudan ho no and I say Libya ho no Blasters of Ghana the training session it me ade share so a mu hwe nim say and branch no bet me agina na so na bibia enso akoye enso ada mo and 1 p.m. and as match no so no e bet me akoso enti de hwe nim say bibia bekoye e de ama branch no na and there yetumi ewini a e bet me akoye nim na yetumi apa Sudan ho second position de e bet me enso edi ewo ho na endra matches no na say training session no ekowie no na eye Black Stars head coach a din edi Otuado ode ne nsem kakra etudwa o se ende de o se etumi lucky pan na etumi ewini match a yeni Sudan bebo ewo Libya no yenti nsem a Otuado edi tudwa.
We're satisfied with the training. I think the boys adapted well. They're willing to show what they can and to make the last results out of their heads, and I think it's obvious that we need goals. We created a lot of chances against Angola. We deserved to win this game. We didn't play well against Niger. In the last game, I think we also deserved to win. Very unlucky, but there's a speech in German like alle guten Dinge sind drei. So like I think English is 3 times lucky. So I think we had 2 good games with Angola and also our last game with Sudan at home. And this is the 3rd game now, and when we play the way we played the last game, we will win. I think in Ghana is Sinianim. Prensa. Nti bibiebe
kana tia no ana odi twire hwehwe hosa no se e konsin anim ye conference ono ensem odi atudwa no wie no e no to aso e de to aso e ka se o se eye pass Angola etumi e hye Niger no kura be boa se Ghana betumi nya qualification akọ eye AFCON no yentie se moto ado di tudwa.
I think it was good that Angola won. If Niger would have won and would have been past us, that would have been bad, I think, and now the situation is still in our hands, and we need to win this very much tomorrow, and once we are second, I think we all know and we saw that we can beat all of those teams we played against, and but once we are second, I think still in our own hands, and this is what we are looking for. So we're looking for tomorrow's win, and then we'll be back on track.
Black Stars head coach Otuado Enka and Ayeti.
Yegusu Eja Black Stars akache no say Semebanon and eni nyanye pa no and I say they only said the senior national team and I say former Black Stars player and the team at the like case or the Senkaka at Atuja de Hon and so mo say che what the Senkaka out of chess or say Ghana see pesi winning dia or the one strategy no at the about to me and some like so Atuja.
I think for me it all comes to the technical issue. As a coach, you need to change your approach to the games. You need to change your approach to the games. If I'm a coach going into the second leg game against the same opponent, against the same technical bench, already I should be able to understand their mindset. It could have been that's their away game plan, but at least it should give you a clue of how they're going to come out against you in the second leg. So that alone should motivate you. And then when you go into have your match prep or your preparation towards the second leg, then you know how you go in and then play. But for me, I know very well that if I'm a coach and going into the next leg of the game, especially the opponent's home grounds, and the way they played against me, being careful, managing the game very well by sitting back and then sometimes put 2-3 passes together. automatically should tell me that in the game, when I'm going to play against them in their own grounds, they're going to change the style and then come at me. And so for me, going into that game.
All right, and some like it so. It's when to jam around on Joy Sports for Edin Komo. Yen also na ye that's why Black Stars Akacha Yenko a Ghana ye legend Papa Muhammad Ahmed Polo Ndra obepie mu e ofie ha TV XYZ Mondays be about 2 p.m. Roger Emmanuel etinase e exports on Ndra Pene Nyano Ghana ye legend Muhammad Polo wonim say osanso founder e de Polo soccer club and no be PM no de nsem kakra e di tuja e Black Stars so yentie nsema Muhammad Polo e di tuja for Black Stars
even when there was that sort of your friend was saying search for coaches, okay, search for coaches. You see, if we don't have one because he has got the experience. What does he? Why we don't like our own. Okay. Yeah, believe in them. We don't support our own. All of us are coaches. Me, my coach. Support. Yes, we hear support. But look at how they are lambasting him. What does he? We have. I mean, at a point in time, you have to face fun. So because we are here, you say it so that there is a correction. That is why you're correcting.
And to Ghana, a legend Muhammad Polonka and it's here. Don't send a club panso across of folk and also no team no and Koye or the same Accra Atuja across of folk on current state. Intense Muhammad Polo to you. Power.
A bit to us, it will bring some sort of confidence be a team because these are followers. We have in Ghana footballer Kotoko and Asofos. Now that is where the quality players are coming from. Now say debutants be a baku be ba show na baku zu
when starts be show
but baku it doesn't matter baku there is no history. What do I say? But how supposed to debutant be ba show fear? It's a problem.
Okay.
What do I say? Now how supposed to any Kotoko? They are the glamorous clubs that makes Ghana football because has better to me are defending the nation at a point in time.
Yeah.
Exactly. That is what I'm saying. Indeed, there is we have football.
Into Muhammad Polonka and it's here no we crowd and or the two so across the folk unim some head coach Abubakar Watara the tactics Wakasafa Abubakar Watara tactics into Muhammad Polo.
That is what that is. You have to win your match. You have to develop the youngsters. We have to see football. Now, House of Fools now, it's a canoe. House of Fools at a point in the were representing Ghana. And House of Fools is a small team. What does it? Now, it's House of Fools nearly. This is the second time or more call relegation. And now you as a coach, you have a lot to do. Because all the team you still get the chance, Then there is something good about you until from the start and at the end I don't know what sort of tactics he has. Because almost one man, freehand, they still feel say he is the best person. But to me, the first comment I was here before the beginning of the season, and Nuna threw me out with he's not a coach that should be relied on. What he want to make guarantee House of Fools, any trophy.
And to Ghana, a legend and a founder Enema Polo Soccer Club, Muhammad Polo and Kan and Dra Mra Oba a exporter only a Roger Emmanuel, the sports monarch etinasim.
Yegusu area good win so na yegusu our the national issues for instance so no say under 20 the blaster side of Ghana they say nyame atoma ntoma kopie moto go na say wafu zombie tournament no na ometimi e dey hyehyɛ so kama no preparation na moye no ni nyina e kɔ so kama e de mom ndra omukopie mu e Germany so the preparation na say the preseason e hyehyɛ so bibia towards e omo championship e no so omo ndra omo boy of gofa kensie bi omo Germany for and team e de see na wiase no na Germany atwa metwa e couple
poly enum ama the Blast City of Ghana entimi bako kra enso ho na onim say ade bako a esi e kra pa na ye wanwa Ghana fo nyina e ka ho asem say Ghana need the share pa o si akai e de ma Germany no e Branton e di EAS ansa ono e timi ball 2 goals e boy ma Ghana and I say boy ma Germany for etimi e wini and I say timi wini Ghana e 5-0 no enso as a first half no na ya Ghana abom 4-0 and second half no ba no de bako enso e pace nyame ya duma Ghana before some was some match no Switzerland for so abo ama so for atwom etwa couple ba bienu amomatibu bako pe and so on my day nyame ya do the satellite of Ghana on better PM on my Ghana from the preparation on and so at nyame ya on the 17th on metime to far akọ PM Togo na say wafu zombie tournament no on the Aishas now no betime din kunum na ya dey so obetime qualify e dey akọ under 20 AFCON.
Yentoa so na that's why jina Ghana ha yenko Ghana Premier League match day 6 outstanding game bakwa e course so yenfa mamo endra and some match no course so Samatex and in Swatama etumi dey share so that Sunday and anka some match no etumi e course so e Samra boy nanso no inso na toy into the match no etumi amaso into no pen 4 e dey share endra 10 am and a match no e share so Samatex ye wie no match in Swatama abo the come no in Swatama entumi anti na ye ko table ema Ghana Premier League na sisi ya no say ne siti ya bibia ni Go Stars ono ene we huredi kan ya ono 12 points sisi ya Asante Kotoko ewo 11 points Media Masawa Club ewo 11 points or that third position Samatex 96 and so eda fourth position or 10 points ye ko Asia ho na Young Apostles and that 16 position or 5 points and Dreams FC ewo 3 points or other 17 position Lagos Cities ewo 18 position ono so no or 1 point ewo Ghana Premier League after match day 6 and also no yetumi abonu musis ye bowie no and I say Samatex and so Atraman and so ebowie no abrantia or G man of the match no Gordon Sefa or the nsem kakra etudwa mbra o win man of the match enti nsem a Gordon Sefa e di tudwa
ya ho unity na kase bagi aboya meeting ni she tu sana na se kakra nti na mo bagi na kan mo kakra game sana we feel proud say I'm going to go and meet my best player of the day. I'm going to say morning.
We Sama Gordon Sefa at the two Yawa and Mra winning man of the match or Samatex and in Swatman game.
Jeffrey Sansen and copy of boxing who and sensibly I'm saying some about and he said and Yamiaton the Black Bombers of Ghana on I guess a YouTube I guess to me aton sa edia from and so Abbas and Yamiada this year IBA Youth World International Championship and also a Basso Europe next Montenegro sem and American I guess say in penny for aton sa edia Black Bombers some no Messi kind be and so I want to send penny for 6 boxes so mon kono Ghana and then bibia entimi enkon kan emotinyame atuma ombetu e Ghana yen say 18th October 2024 ya number 2 every Ghana makopie mu enso Montenegro no motimi e the tournament no enso akọ so kama enso ho now no say vice president e the ma e Ghana Boxing Federation on papa ni din e the Alhaji Fuseni Dauda ono e the sekaka e the atuja e chem so say boxers ya tonsa afrom so medinem no say e ade e pa ye say emrante no training ye ache ye pa was 18 more exposure no at the match tournament near the no Ghana for nyina say some boxers we ya ton sa either from ya de some kopie mu Montenegro na from kopie mu youth championship ya say there they say Ghana flag no on be raising very very high. I'm a Ghana I am very proud and so hold my don't want 7 no and so
yamra so ye best also now so no and dry and sembi e course so Libya na yasefim pa Nigeria national team no Super Eagles mbrantia no mkopie mu ewo Libya na omukopie mu ewo Libya na ngose mbrantia no ekopie mu ewo Benghazi airport na mbrantia no ekono na Libya mpenifo efre pilot na o drive omu plane say baby amoba no mamomba ho monko one of the local airport enko park wo ho ntino endra Nigeria for amutina airport for over 18 hours. 18 hours are Omotina airport. No we na Libya for paying for cra edit TV station be ba say mom brother Nigeria for no
Nigeria players footballers
no
we senior national team
interesting
in Etwagu no pa 979 TVS guys
where Emra Nigeria Libyan penny for a BA after 18 hours Mubi airport no Emma Nigeria players no even airport Mukosi and crown the size of Nigeria play no and came to me rahot now so person bomber bro person Nigeria for no betimi anya a good betimi relax ye betimi bobo no
to mo
18 hours and omotina airport
but omotim betire nientia oma ko Oma have a luxury.
Nah, famba out. Can you say call Nigeria no? Nigeria be omutina airport.
It were retaliation.
It were retaliation. Omutina airport for 3 hours.
It were yo.
It's call 18 hours. So omutin but Nigeria for later on no and Nigeria for.
It was so good no.
We can't be. But Nigeria for.
I'm referring to Nigeria ne or maybe obey Saudi and be. We can't good no.
CAF start investigation. In case na say Libya for Eddie Fonkwan there, CAF the 3.3 goals by Nigeria, but Endra or Emra Nigeria for a free Libya Ekodru Nigeria no Libya for no players no eba picture and also omu bomb match and the match in the bus no omu ko hoko training ni nyina no omu dey train Nigeria but sisi amino ka say Nigeria for every Libya omu call back to Nigeria esan say 18 hours yes esan say we cause 18 hours the player end to me na airport for over 18 hours no to me enko ball enko mentally no we break it down we you know sisi there Nigeria for omu call back to Nigeria some match na Nigeria and Libya we boy and no match no ain't be maso
wabra Africa mo yes ade we no na Elon Musk here ka say why ye robot na robot no hwe said ye ne yo ne normal city a ase ni papa pepe
who the robot is Optimus
your friend Optimus to say transformer na just say Optimus where penny nankasa and no Optimus ni suban ene omo ka wono nso esuban ni omo ne yo na ase ni papa pepe and no Elon Musk ba bi ode nani atre na dachi ewiase na omo hye ho nkom wo mu sini mu no ene wa hye ase ma no dan ni wadi wa bra Africa yete ade okay but I say I would you sound na would bre ebo ena fandi ye be say hye bi obusia ye dan ho aba ye be boy tonton sansan but adie na ma His Excellency bi question no obusa no ase ma adwe ama ho His Excellency John Mahama wo obusa asemi na anu ya wona probo mu say na ebira na ba omiam ne akufo adumu petumi no ba omia de enkwanya ni tebro ekoma suku nkwada bi na sabira wanya tumi adantina wagya saade ne ye wo obisa o wo obisa nsam ahodo nso eno anadwu da suom ba dumienu mu wapa west na manfo giro mu na so a omutie His Excellency John Dramani Mahama the question is say the JM AC ne campaign no sabi na ACC in the various constituencies and I'm only asking I want to know because energy at John Mahama wo any bra wonya adema amanfo wa bra wo ko eye wo bona pro no me will be that and me feel say some members of parliament any parliamentary candidate more replicate near John Mahama eye I want a turn in the various constituencies wabra wabaho wabra wafri ho wabra woni ho more replicating and we hear the same thing and this month no be ko amanfo be jetum amoma to aba no boom e de amamo change there abawie ba ka se mo be ya magana fo to no boom ya to no boom a obi awie akwa enye ye wo wi akwa wo hu ba bia wo nwia because amanfo to aba no dodo ye ba botonton sansan
na sawote konkoya na trasa samaba na sawote konkoya na trasa samaba na sawote konkoya na trasa samaba
ne nsam de ebi aba pa abusua ebra so se ebebo ye tonton sansan wo DwaboAse wo power 97.9 and a TV XYZ and now they told Shabima Muslim e wo show you so no bi to Mugabe mass ne dom wa bro mo kwa santememo se mo te se na Mugabe tiatia ma no wo su an wo bob na utie na baka se eye bena no wo bo but a reality e no hu ye an na e ma ne kasa sa no ebere omukọ Kumase omukọ ha santememu a MPP dai etai de pimpi momobo sa santememu eno mo madodo afiri na ko ha said ye mpuntuo esi abo santeman te said ye jonso abo akokwa o yam kra be show eno asabi ma Muslim tia wo kan sem ni bi ni wo so say sa wo ba pro na wutu kwan wo Ghana fana nyina na wurawura nkurase na ko ha said ye amafo peno man kitinkiti bi a yenya no fo ewo kurom a ena bo say yes o man ye nyina ye Ghana fo de ezo yenya pe ugo he said ye ohia esi asesa amanfo etena bre ugo he said ye ohia esi ama enuoma bi a ye nketwa mpo aye den edi ama amansa ya na busa ho say ye koya na say ye bae edi enti na amanfo ye to aba ma omo ba ban mu said be ya ombe improve the lives of the citizenry na dia ni papa mu yi so mo ewo sika no nya no mu nya sika no mo di hia no mu die edi na si aban ho kwan so betima ye na wode hihye ahodo ato akwa mu se mi gira san hihye so ati hia so eyi hia firi ho apam hia edi afiri mamu ha kwansi that Ashanti region mabuna eni adwuma said ye bufuo si wo mamu ha said ye mabunu nani esi abedie wodi etie mabunu ne kasa ene nsem omo ka mama sa video na sami made ma ye no wodi ye hwɛ we no mabodwa a no mu ye campaign na wase wo hwɛ santini ni na hwɛ edom ni mu a dompim ni mu a titiri mofra no a omo nan boroboro fam omo nan esisi fam na hwɛ omo ntade hyem na uko bisa omo nsem wo mo dabrem ba bi omo da said the asetene mu nsem esitia wankasa bubusa say eti Ghana no da benda so video na ready obetimi dia to screen so na maka dia besi asemi so we ye bra na watch omo said ye si tu aba no video na enkura etwa ehia wo ho no e bi eni ho no problem anyone no problem but watch video and the pictures now it is telling of the way of poverty I render a man for hopeless poverty a senko for abrabo abai say what they one village one dam aba one district one factory aba planting for food and jobs aba poor policies aba and so a man for hunu ni zuzu and so wo abrabo so it makes you wonder say His Excellency Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia one in Napono womo ekwa probomu a na omo nante Ghana fana nyina aye omo hunu de ye nyina ye hunu bia na because so omo hunu de ye nyina ye hunu bia I don't think so betima nya akokodro abegina simpie so say mo santo abama ye so mo hunu ekoma edi amanfo so mo etinka ehunu said ye maburu ni ne adwuma na maburu na bo asesa ewo mu mamu a I don't think say won benya akokodro abeka kire say yama omutumi bi because ensem omo kan ye in 2016 no ye hunu so mo implement wa bra sabre tumi abedi omo nsem eti na nanu na President Mahama ebusa eye Vice President Bawumia say ebra na wo patumi no na nenam and I didn't konya tebro emi mama masuku nkwada adenti na wuja tumi ni wie no waja isade ne ye bisa to the sense for 5 good years and could not move 50 as yes suku woman tina sukumu wabra no muni woma all because obia and adwin say obeso osisa curriculum no na wakwachi UNESCO for esikabi e pese wode comprehensive sexuality education ebe say ye curriculum na ka Ghana empanifo Ghana this year ansori ankasa ho a anka ye nkwada no efitiase suku bremu ene ye betro mu turumu ene sa no ma no anka ye ansori ankasa de ne besi ene mo fa ho de sade no be ye ehia no woni entia ye ma mofra no woma ebesi sabri. Is this a government who cares for the country? Where you buy our drink Ghana ho? Where you buy our drink Ghana that ho? Ne President Akufo-Addo. Wo ko no be hwe so call baby because ye pamo in fact wo braso a wo ko ka de hwe so kwai. Na wadane Janus sa Roman god no a ni ti ba ko hwe animu na ni ti ba ko so ehwe na ti wadane Janus. En wo hwe na ti aka kire se wono de wo ko na kwa wo ko no wo nyaya nia wo ye the best person obetima lead your my Ghana eh Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia. And contrast it Akufo-Addo kasa we with kasa President Mahama kan wa bra ye to abetiano. Contrast it with a year President John Ajakum Kofo. Contrast it with a year President Jerry John Rawlings. Let's tell me where you said ye statesman esi kasa because President Akufo-Addo ufra benwa oba be statesman o manager it is saying no manager kasa o manager ye di tumi aso nsema wo hwe man so pen sa na wo ba be ye sa tenabia no e na wo kwa akotena eti wo abra wo kotena sa tenabia no se ne kasa ena nyame won so wo kasa say because o musuro ena nra wa aprobani mu nsem no President Mahama edan na di kire ye scandals ahodo a akoso wa ban mu a wo ba wo be di akire one stay one by one me ye sure so mo tete sa nsem na to mo ne da ye so huhuhu enu ti no mo kasa sa no wo musuro se mo firi aban mu a proye na o mo te so no amanfo beti ne pampan wo musuro so mo firi aban mu a oseye na akoso no amanfo ani beba so ama akuntabuo asi ama ebi akoda afiase o musuro so there is that fear enu na mo kasa sa and messages ahodo mu bebre adiaba e kire George ne wo so musuro ketasese ne proya o mo de adokro man Ghana yi o musuro akuntabuo eti na o mo kasa sa alasa tiger alasa o se Kwame scandal ne doso which is true free PDS cause one wani eti wo suro ani ti no mo kasa sa no wo suro ti no mo de o mo bibia akwata ba o mi achi anka MPP mo tradition yenim se de musi tuma ba ko yenim se de musi yem no ma yenim se de musi treating kofu a o mu free activity mantem so you have no choice Bawumia na wono mo betima ye no boy because in 2016 no mo ye no boy e ma ne didi mpanimfo e wo mamu ha atem amene atem didi a wodi amanfo ene nsem akese o kan ye eno ne nsem abayi ni fidie eno ne nsem abaye na kwansidie enu nti Ghana for say omonto abama no eti maye Bawumia boy mo dwen say de musi ye no boy a fire in 2016 no Akufo-Addo adwen ye no say e be fire in 2024 but I tell you Ghana ni no wa sorry Ghana ni no wa humatra bibie no amoye e be fa for instance we mame konkomo we so hia a post for the titiri was abre ya ye kwa akoto aba it's a political crime here. It does not matter whether NDC or MPP. Obi di bonya, mama mrani ni any omuni. As Anna President Mahama aka said, you see nano ewo ni mano, and you're condemnable. And some fata and just say walk a kwaso political parties I can see mienu omo ye walk. Bako enko for Eddie motorbike. Eddie a year MPP achi. Woman so omotiti motorbike no so woman create one create jai omote bike so keke woman wabufu nti matu ahwe omo so ani o ma bo atwede eyituo abo omutuo ama bie prepra post measure investigation what issue statement say NDC ni MPP for na omo bo atwede no ya hwehwe nkofo na wo mu di awuo no what does that even mean No, read the statement. I'll say the Ghana Police Service has declared wanted the man who was captured in the video footage with a weapon during the disturbances that occurred between supporters of the New Patriotic Party and the National Democratic Congress Amamobi in Accra. The images of the suspect, who is identified by the pseudonym as Fatal Motorway, not just a guy name, the pseudonym name, and Fatal Motorway are attached. And we urge members of the public to support us with credible information as we continue our intelligence-led operation to get him and other perpetrators arrested to face justice. Where your police for a fresh statement and not the end of they generalize it. No, and not no, they generalize it, and not the end more specific. It's the IGP me sure say as I'm not you can and run wafano as supemudi yejuma. Crime ya crime, obi di bonia, wadi body ding, funny to to say the who says see United States of America, acquire ball, a yet Donald Trump to a and Chabia, none in funny dear him, our social media so, near dear him, our traditional media so, and you been on my ye, and you been a Ghana police I ye. It's a brand in ye, as I friends say, Fatal Motorway. One on a ye 2 at the ball, and this year chita for nibi. Prepra omo. Obi a was yes a walk. Obi a was yes a would die one man your queen semedi at the chairman sign. Walk, a year then and a 2 show. I dream Bonnie Ben Kwana, a show with Trima, or come Ben Essie or Memoir, would it to us all. Would the idea way as a home? I post for so much channel, and the man will share what TV so why wouldn't pay? Wouldn't baby or sha? Fra pose for my pose for Sunte. Nem running your Juma for once. Our my Ghana. We are sick and tired of say Bibi Bessie. Now and now say ya man yourself related in tea. Yentibin pass some no pumasi bre. When Kwan the IGP, yeah, number ya will legacy. Ye Chichamu, membraning Kofundi. Man Kofon Kwade Fiase, membraning you mundi. Na ye wuru se Ghana mrana ye Juma. Na nkwaye se obi ewo kasa na kasa no eti aban ne nkwa na saban mu nipa efa phone no fremu a na mu dibirika na makoche wo no mo ma ne nyese no nkwa na mu nim ye mo nche se sabre de mo ye krado se de si 2020 ewo techiman south no mo mpese besi bio mo ndai na did se ya esi ye ewa ya so was wo go no mo mpese besi bio fa fonyini to so bio fa to so bio ne ehwe abrante ni nie Fatal Motorway obi a woni ba bi o se bia ya pose for asutire ene me ya sure say suppose for echina e bia wo interrogation mu no obedan omo maka na di na no kra na bedan ni wadi ama perepere yo etime gina ye perepere yo ne pe. That is the only way justice eye adwuma eno na betima boa ma ya bato no akoso wo frinchim kwa so. Say ye che abrante wo ya ebe sevu as a deterrent na dachi bi daku bi obi nkwaye ade we wo ya political party work wonam wo ya health work eye den na tuo sha ho na under what provocation crampo ebufo be nkwa na ba ya wo yi tuo sa wo di bo wunia na wunia na wo bo ni tuo no no okura tuo no okura jan no okura bo no okura wudia bi. Me danyamia say honorable judge will restraining in for. And none any honorable judge didn't come was say a bra some ne coso no omo you. But nanka omo akwanya say omo beti release omo supporters no makwa kwaku e de age omo nkofo na ne ebri mu no. But on minor sum duenti as asem when na oka omo say NDC atitafo ni bi adwa. You see NDC yamanyoku a opo mine ye anka ndisi amanyoko bi ate se amanyoko ya ye nyina ye ni tue ya obeso se mine na akoma ni chedem hwe flag bearer ne kasa hwe na be de akire kasa hwe obuo ni ani dia omode magana fo hwe se de omusi to omobo ase ene ba bi omani kire e wo mu kasa mu ene ne de omakoma so e de magana ente se sisifia message ya obi begyina simpie so a na wɔdan nadi ɛnte sɛ asabɔne nkuma asase campaign ya Bawumia ne napɔmu yɛ NDC amanyɔkuo no yɛ focused Mr. Honorable Judge ɔse wabere wei sie no akɔmbɛtumi release ɔmo supporters amɔmakɔ akɔko ɛde agye ɔmo amanfoɔ yi bɔmo anyɛ they kept the message to themselves na bere MPP ni baako yɛ sɛ wɔde ne car ɛba bɛtwia fo ɔmo so wɔ baabi a na ɔmo yɛ ɔmo walk no ɛna ɔmo ti si ma apostle for stop ɔmo kra ɔmo mpɛ so ɔmo stop ɔmo adwe mbɔne eti Ghana Police Service yɛ sɛdeɛ mo asi ahyɛ aseɛ sei no mo nyama ne nkosi awieyɛ na for once yɛhu sɛ pɛrepɛre yɔ mmara na ɛwɔ ɔman Ghana ha no ɛyɛ adwuma yɛntie President John Dramani Mahama wabera no wɔ condemn saa de tantan wei a ɛsi yɛ wɔ nima tie no.
I saw what happened the other day in Mamobi, and I hear it was the result of health walks. The two opposing parties were holding health walks or something, and then there was a clash somewhere. But even if there was a clash, I mean, maybe it might not have led to the loss of lives. But people had weapons, and they fired shots and injured people. The reason why this continues is because there's impunity. Those who have those weapons know that nothing will happen to them. They will do it and get away with it because they are operatives of the system. They are people who belong to the political establishment. I saw one clear picture of one of them holding his pistol. Just watch, nothing will happen to them. And as long as nothing happens to them, it will continue. And that's why often I say that the moral voice of society must be heard. And the moral voice of society resides in our chiefs, our religious leaders, our civil society organizations. It's not that these people are not known. The people are known. The society knows those who fired those shots and injured those people. But again, like Ayawaso West Wagon, even if a commission of inquiry is set and says these people should be dealt with, government won't deal with them. And as long as that government doesn't deal with them, others will be emboldened to do the same thing. And so I feel a bit helpless about it. The point is, we are peace-loving, but it gets to a time when people must defend themselves. And if this continues, a time will come, others would also arm themselves with guns, and it will become a shootout. When it becomes a shootout, more people will be killed. In this case, the shooting was in one direction. And so all those who were injured were on one side. But like I'm saying, if impunity develops and it continues, a time will come, people will realize that the state cannot protect them. And when people realize the state cannot protect them, then they take measures to defend themselves. And when that happens, we really would have a bloodbath. And so there's the time for all of us to speak out. Those who were identified to have shot people, were armed, should be arrested and dealt with by the law. If people know that you'll be arrested and dealt with by the law, they will refrain from doing what they do.
And I know Biana President John Dramani Mahama Akano say, ye amafo nim say, who create na the dear will say ya, ye bet wa. That is a amafo be. But unfortunately, one my Ghana, a besi, one and amono, Vatao, motorway, one and amono, hello, great no. 1 year, Obi Amerino. Winning baby or what, but post for money. President Mahama is not a pessimist. President Mahama has and will always be an optimist. But Yentiama, Anyenye, Eda ni wedi wanekasa when say for a longer time under this current administration. Basa ye we esia. Ayana mrana e was a year jumano. And tanya juma. Anything and the casa na yesa no. Say bedroom pempen sobi, wupam or hufwa, ubato the bema. A bedroom pempen sobi, and sure no better punchani, wabachi wa. San yepa wa memua. Anase yepa se, ya mine ya kosu na sungieno, ya kosu adi hunde. Eti mwa muka se edu etie, mwa eje ye kohum penifo ahodoɔ ansa ne abɔ monim mwa ye kasa monim a ye de ferye ne kasa no mo wai we de bre wose ye nyina ye ma ye homene so na ye kasa tia ade ye kɔ so wɔ mamobi ya ko 2020 abatoɔ mu Sulemana no aboss am George asum wom okɔ free double no atutuo pay asa yaro 9 and na yaro a wo bobo wontimi mobo bio ye tena ho ya nyehwe ye set up commission of inquiry de na man bobo tuja president Akufo-Addo hwe ni say ya twetwe baabi and otwe ne de na say adwuma na me de ma no enye no na aye na mom ne me hwehwe nie and ye tena ho saa election 2020 nipa say na hwe mo nkwa nipa nwotwe and na hwe mo nkwa. So President Mahama is not a pessimist. He's a realist. Oyobia will facing facts. And sabre facts na and that one any say. Yemra na was say ye jumano ya chiano ya danye butuno. It is a yawa mema omo ya pose for yawa nim de fo omo as any bia. Omo pese ye mamra ni ye juma e breni nie before it's too late. Me amitie menim said your con city o menim said your con e city menim said your con e to be say mine me de mani ehuru na me hwade ba me de mani ehuru power and yem pese bedu sam pempenso no o my Ghana yem fato ho e de amama hodo awa bibi mam ha that's from bail me out amama hodo awa bibi mam ha over the years Ghana has been the toast. Emere bi omo hwe Ghana so and de chichiro mo man eti na ba ne sai e de na asie de na sesa ye within the past 7 to 8 years bibia fa Ghana ho bia wote ana wo se afem bibia fa Ghana ho bia wote ana wo ra ho wote ana wa komete eye den ne ye bedru ha. And we keep sinking day in and day out. Meman ya mem kofom. And I'm not for also sorry. No more cansam. I'm not for also shut down for him. A few many and a shut down for a catch it down for say and some Mununa Ayano. Oh, when you know you come. And he said, no, me try say, me Samima be reason because Samima, bia a yehu na actuomo. What's your who or him? A who or him? Ebra Kwame Nkrumah mo homene so adwadifo de bi mo homene so o mo ka sa nyire si broni kokko so free aso a wo mo ye de o mo ye ya e bi ekwan to ho ma independence by no sa nkofo no de o mo ye no eso chen ne ye betima ye sa abre sa nkofo no mo nye ya nananom enyo mo mo je na bia na e di afrusani wo ye mu wana ka cho so Ghana ni no wo ye obi o ye hufo. And you Ghana hey and yanya yazantwa. And you Ghana hey na a year sergeant for Dr. Kwame Minkah free. And you Ghana hey na soldier a sergeant tipomo. And you Ghana hey no free. So what are we talking about? So President Mahama say, "Yam pesi bedu sa level no. A wo pam hufua no ato ne bema. Eti Ghana fo akukurodu fuei. Mo sori na mo nkasa. Mo sori na mo nkasa ntia sa no me ya esisie. Titiru Ghana Police Service. You need them so. Mon prove will be wrong. Said this time round the dear. Wabra yedi abatuja abodino. Oni akwena wo kretu no. Yabahwehwe no. Yabache no. Emrani ni bedi. That is what we want to see. And on the Bema GD system anymore ahead of the elections. Na yekwa yanimo no. Mame fa we so embebom. Say wo mrase bedwafie na watwe yimo no. Bibi eba besi wabra me de maamo bi asem no ato enche bia beko mini obrempo ho na yakọ magic ho no ho akodi nkomo ba bibi ba besi e wo Ghana mrahye bedwafie ansa na medan ho adi e de acho no yentie kane minority leader Honorable Haruna Idrisu wabra no wo eye Honorable Alhassan Suhini campaign launch no ase wadan asem bi adi no ka se sa de kro no besi ene dei anachna wabra mrasebejafo esaba atrasiem Haruna Idrisu.
On Tuesday, the Parliament of Ghana will reconvene. And when it reconvenes, I am very certain that Parliament in Ghana will go through a major constitutional test. And that constitutional test is that the NDC minority must become the majority from Wednesday next week. and legal proprietary in Ghana because any nuanced interpretation of Article 97 provides that if a member of parliament on a political party ticket like MPP defects and fails to be independent, that MP ceases to be member of parliament. And if an independent member of parliament, by virtue of the provision of Article 97, subclause G, an independent joins a political party, that independent loses constitutional recognition and does not belong to parliament. And even if an NDC candidate, MP, defects to become an independent, he ceases to be a member of parliament. Therefore, we will invoke the Speaker's proper and true interpretation of Article 97 by our standing orders, which must mean that 3 MPP MPs no qualified to be members of parliament. And 1 NDC MP does not also qualify to be member of parliament. Therefore, the Speaker will be called upon on Tuesday to declare 4 parliamentary seats vacant.
It's another day, Benada, Meboa, and Benada. It's another day, Dom Kumano, Ayo Madrin say, Omo Bekwa, only Bekwa to Speaker of Parliament, Right Honorable Alban Bagbenim. So one declare 4 parliamentary seats vacant. Aday, Yamamrano, Article 97, year 1G, no, a casemi that ye can you was a Niebema, ye declare, Obise, 1 yam Rasabigani. Yabemo Yakase Obinyam Rashabegani was say if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of elections to parliament to join another party or seeks to remain in parliament as an independent member, it is a senia kono ekase wo kwa manyoko foforo anase senia kono ekase wono de wabana ye kwa kwato no wobegina se kwante nkura se ne akono na konya no enya ne de bio mate se members of parliament bi nso a mo ho aka a mo tirikika e wo sa asem yi nso e make a very interesting argument member ho na omo makonya na beda mpan sa abrei a mo declare say omo ko independent aye honorable Cynthia Morrison close we no na close mama na story ne mrama me na me fa eti honorable Cynthia Morrison MP Aguna West, honorable Kwadwo Asante MP Owosuhum, and honorable Andrew Esiama Amwako, member of parliament or Fomina when me and saying MPP for the Otoso 9 NDC ni honorable Peter Yao Kwachiaka, member of parliament Amenfi Central. Now according to Honorable Haruna Idrisu Pedie, ye mamra ne kano, and what ye Haruna Idrisu asem na was say, ye de bakwa to speaker him, na ye de kwato ye speaker him, na ye bobo one, ye betre, say ye mamra ne ye juma pa. At the end of a majority leader, Honorable Apenyo Marken, wabra na one join news, Edim common ren, you may 5:30 mono. At the end of a manacase, Haruna Idrisu minority leader, war train. The minority leader, Honorable Dr. Kasiela Tufosen, Ebeka Ansana, Omujina Yeno, Omodi Abetuga, and Yana Bamana Kasa. Could it be said the Harina Idrisu Kano, a Yano Cre? Eti, Omokwa drinking, Omokwanya, Omba Faso, Eddie, a NDC for one. And then a betre, and a yen you are therefore become Rasabegafie, and then Anamontu, the Abacoso, Elam Rasabegafie, and a betre. But a member of parliament one also pass or call as independent. Waba bonting at the argument we have a bonting. Why a member of parliament this year war and prior so honorable Davis Opoku answer. Now the honor no can say was it the former minority leader Nekano and Trasumu say Omwa almost omopaso omoko quantum chrono. Omumu biani wa omodiabato MPP anim so mejai MPP. Wako quantum chrono. But one jai MPP, and so long as I won your MPP, no, won't mean declare the seat no vacant. Was Sabra ye can say, or what does ye MPP members? It won't mean can say, almost seat no a vacant. I know your own argument. But Honorable Haruna Idrisu argument no a plain and simple, black and white. Oko a member anymore at the hop. Working Kenya Ubehu Power FM. Article 971G. Udrua was say if it will refer to member of parliament, you know, if he leaves the party of which he was a member at the time of his election to parliament to join another party or seeks to remain in parliament as an independent member, or if he was elected a member of parliament as an independent candidate and joins a political party. So in this case, Honorable Peter Kwachiaka, our second deputy speaker. Sorry, Honorable Andrew Siama, our second deputy speaker. No, and now we're independent. Wakaso one MPP for Bagura. Say why not doing say or person wojina on the ticket of the MPP. No, according to Mamrei. Were you free as independent, Aquadroni and Manyoku, and by virtue of that, no, the seat no, and what say you declare no vacant. It is to say, all eyes on the Speaker of Parliament, the Speaker Baye, and a better whether NDC, Ebeba Baye Dom Cassie, and I say, Ombakoswaye, Dom Kuma, Ewam Rasebegafie. I think I campaign trail and tell Kase, yeah, election powerhouse. Power 97.9. Yet the Honorable Erikopoku Wabra, His Excellency John Mahama Pro Bonimono. Now what dying no matter who His Excellency John Mahama, Aya one and Persuaso, and a Omeimu, and Nunti, Ghana for Yinaso, no more Tomano. Power the fair.
Hello, Sukua Tanya, and Palako Musuku Bodua. I want you now for up to Ola Tomama Pencil, and your sister Nina. Tomama Pencil, and your sister Nasku. Tomama person, and you see Mabaka Methodist school dino. Tomama person and an answer for welcome school dine, you see the man. Tomama person and Yanta, welcome school dine, you see man. Tomama person of Kukum, I see you see here. Tomama person of Kukum Islamic, you see here. Tomama person and a couple, I see you see here. Tomama person of couple, Pump, you see here. Tomama person of the South for you see school. Tomama person, you see Abodom school. Tomama person, you see Tomama person, you see Dover school. Tomama person, you see Asylum school. Tomama person, you see Jacob school. Tomama person, you see Carrier school. Tomama person, you see Conforce school. Tomama person, you see Nipasi school. Tomama person, you see Nashara Mafo. Tomama person, you see Camp number 1. Abisabo, MPP media for now and Fiamma channel. Now go come MPP was almost 6 feet classroom block at the Amakwe. And now Pasua. Come on, Lily. That project at Nanakumaso. Nanamuka Diana Kano, I can't read them. You do South Korea. If you were killing here, almost 6 feet classroom block. South Korea Methodist, I can't read them. 8 years. But the original Biakasa is the fire. If you were killing, MPP are buying CP1, P2 out to pieces. I compare, I was not for South for her. Nobia Wahabia, and particularly Tamama Pencil, and the Decania, a council. And I wouldn't say, play a woman of a car. You are running the person the Decania Bar. What is the Decania Bar? Never acquire it. Never Tomama Bar ever say, Yama Gun, Yama Canary, and probably a Pennsylvania. On my minute contract about the post and Makumaku 284 and the rest.
This is to me, no. A fayentia or hina or war a sufufu, for South. Wabrana, watch, say, look, about way by and what do Muhamopa because a puntu anaka, almost share Nimuse Bessie, a woman persuasionas or Mukromono, or will be. To say you're not where Ricopogu Kaino, and this in a bar Bemwa, and a year named Puntu, a gosso. No, so one of the were dim and pain in a bed yet, and we yow. So Muba Bemu, Fiam, what 10 year. What would be Papa Bia, ɛwɔ mo mpɛso so tie no
na dedi kan no atidi ka awiye na kamati dum me kurumoni esufufu na midi hino ho na so minnya no bokofini sanga no si na dehie miensa papa ejese enne wati eyikateso nti bedu ye no si minnya wala mudi atomi nti simana na antiji okwa kebibi chire no nti mobaya na usifi na yoba ni wa na no bokofini na baswa omana na so ene asasa nti sasa no se bia so unia ahoden di bo na so na me se problem ma na hanti na mo ama meto atije ye jidi se bebe ene ye wa be ka chire na so ko ko kala bon chen ha be no ati na wa be de na chese robot kakra se ne be bitimi akọ abonten ho
yo na chese asufufo hene no ena na kasa fa senya empuntuo abomo wasabre ya eye MPP ewa abemu afei ye tie Shamima Muslim no a oba afia kade ko Yesu all because of impuntuo all because Ghana for dodo a wo mo bo apra wode nani ko hunu wo mo eda so dehiem tie de koso.
We went to Wale and visited communities in Wale. Wale is the constituency of Baumia. The farmers, how can a farmer be hungry? Just think about it. Kwenya odo ejani adebia ekom diomu. Wow. To me who said they eat once a day. The food they eat. It's just I just can't wrap my head around it. Yeah. Farming communities are the most poorest communities in Ghana. Wow. About Prince. Why? Because it's never enough. They're struggling. These are not lazy people. They work too hard. Under the scorching sun, it's too painful to see. Their children are not in school. Their children, you see them, they are not in school. Yeah. They are hungry. You can see them. They are hungry. They are hungry. We sit in the cities and fight and talk nonsense and are so arrogant and are unwilling to solve simple problems. It's too wicked. And this democracy, if this is how we are going to do it, is not sustainable. Because eventually when people are too hungry, they will become angry. Yeah. And all the young people are coming into the cities. Yeah. Look, I see all these children, and I just see a future problem. Yeah. Because if they are not in school, and they grow to become young people, they can't stay in the community. There's nothing to go around. Very true. Either we are managing our populations or we are expanding opportunities to the hinterlands. If there will be implosion, it will come from there. These children, when they become teenagers, would have to move. They will come to the cities. Your high walls will not save you because you can't stay in your home 24 hours. The crime rates would go through no fault of
theirs. Boni be kosro. Ewudie be kosro. Cause a comedy o ma mabufu aba. Eti wo won na wasia. Watwa fasuo tintintin. E de atwa ho ahye no bedu ba bi no. Enti mi nchew. Ankrama mienu na da ofie na wodwen se wo mo na beba ho ban no. E bedu ba bi wo mo ntimi nchew. Bodyguard na beti kakraka. A wodwen se wono na beba ho ban no. E bedu ba bi wo mo ntimi nchew. Eno man kitinkiti ya kwan bienyuma ma manfo. Pakwanya pension papa. Would be too hiase was a menye metam $58 million. Ghana Fosika, but the Bakwa go to Amena. Ye we are many sofonum, Amoma be defended. Achen yentia, a human corso, and so was he a tiaka. Now, man for the hill, our memoir. A man for Matitin Yase, a one of Muko Suku. Suku, baby Muko Suku, a dining and chanceno, a swapper, a short turner, and Kwananko Suku. Mabru ni adwuma ye yetimitam $58 million near the 2 amene huru amena hwe mfiri mu ma yɛtumi tena mɛmu ha na yɛayɛ ahwɛ na adwumakuo bi te sɛ PDS wɔbɛfa yɛfa la bu yɛn awia ketekete ataman ne sika no ɛde adwane kɔ adansedeɛ wɔ hɔ a ɛkyerɛ amanfo a na ɔmu di ayi PDS adeɛ no ano ɛso yɛ nipani a ɔwɔ pɛpɛ a ɔman ne da n'akoma so a obɛtumi agyina saa kasa na ɛbɛda abɔnten ne soɔ ayɛ nhwehwɛmu ama nokura bi abɛda ne ho adi na nkurɔfoɔ a wɔhyehyɛ PDS akyi no ɛne sikadeɛ basabasa ɛne frɔdo mbɛdi frɔdo yɛn no yɛntumi mpɛ ne pɔmasi berɛ mampani abɛde akyi a wɔdane ɛyɛ bank guarantee into insurance guarantee ɛnam sɛ yɛni ɔpɛpɛ nti investigation bi ankɔ so yɛgya ho asɛm ka ɛna yɛgyina wɔ so na amanfoɔ di hia wɔn na ɛsɛ wɔn anim wɔn na ɛsɛ fata wɔn de wɔn di hia ɛsɛ fata wɔn baasi nura wɔn aprɔbɔ mu president mahama asa na mɛba ɔbɛrɛ mpɔ hɔ no wɔn aprɔbɔ mu no president mahama ɛdan na di sɛ saa nneɛma showbɔ nneɛma basabasayɛ nneɛma sikadie nneɛma korɔnobɔ nneɛma atoto ɔman ghana yɛn nyinaa yɛ ne tua no wɔn deɛ waliste deɛ onim dada ɛwɔ hɔ a sɛ ghana fɔ de tumi no ɛhyɛ ne nsɛm nnɛ wɔn yɛ kɔnkyea wɔbɛhwehwɛ mu baabi a sika no wɔ biara no ɔbɛpa abrɛ yɛtie president mahama.
If he pledged that he wanted to build a cathedral, our understanding was that he was going to raise the funding. Nobody stops you from raising the funding, going around Lala Sulala and raising the money to do it. But you do not have the authority to commit taxpayers' money to what you have personally promised God that you're going to do for him. And the point is, we are different religious backgrounds in this country, and all of us pay taxes. Muslims pay taxes, Christians pay taxes. Those who believe in African tradition, they also pay taxes. And so you cannot, out of your own discretion, decide that you want to use the taxpayers' money for that particular project. The Muslims built their national mosque. They went to Turkey and got a foundation, raised the funds from Turkey to build it. And I'm sure that there are many Christian foundations that could have helped to build this cathedral if the president had approached them. But they used $58 million of taxpayers' money to inject in what Assad now is a pit filled with water and mosquitoes. Recently, some people went for a swimming contest in that pit. I don't know how healthy the water there is, but Ghanaians want to know how that happened. We also want to know how 25 billion that was expended for COVID-19 expenditure was used. The Auditor General says only 40% of that money was used for COVID-related activity. The rest of the 60%, what happened to it? What was it used for? We want to know. For instance, we know that $30 million was paid in advance for vaccines or something, which were never delivered. And so we want to know who took that money and why those vaccines were not delivered. The other contracts that were given without tender, no resort to the procurement process. It was like they were just distributing it to friends and family. You go and supply this, you go and supply this. And people have taken our money and misused it without living up to expectations. So we want to know about that. There are many others. PDS scandal. Americans withdrew $190 million because the people who were selected as front people for the president's family, they started quarreling with the people who they had used as their fronts. And there's an audio recording of them talking about how the shares should be transferred and all that. That audio recording has never been investigated. The voices on the audio are known. Nobody has called them to question them. How come you were, discussing shares in a company that you are not part of? And that led to the collapse of PDS. How was the bank guarantee changed into an insurance guarantee in the vice president's office when the condition was that it should be a bank guarantee? And then it was changed to an insurance guarantee in the office of the vice president. And they went and got a fake Qatar insurance guarantee. All those things, Ghanaians want to know what happened. We want to know about SML, where the spare parts for ambulances are more expensive than the ambulances themselves. I mean, how can that happen? That you buy spare parts that are more expensive than the ambulance themselves. We want to know about the 13th African Games because the figures you hear are mind-boggling. Feeding fees of $15 million, to feed athletes and officials. I wonder how in 3 weeks officials and athletes could consume $15 million. They must have been eating the whole time instead of doing sporting activities. And so Ghanaians want to know. $2 million of our money was paid for a sky train that vanished. Nothing happened. We heard they were bringing trains that will fly in the sky. The flying trains never came. And our $2 million too has never come back. We want to know what happened. $12 million was paid as mobilization to a contractor for Palugu multipurpose dam. The site is infested by reptiles and lizards and cockroaches, and $12 million of our money has vanished into thin air. Match sets, which should have cost a certain figure, were inflated about 5 times. And these are match sets you could buy in the market very cheap. The same match sets were procured at 5 times the price. And Ghanaians want to know about that. We want to know about the mis.
You see, and Utie President Mahama, ne clip ya okoso sa. Just one day one scandal, one day one scandal. Neje sika na ye bobo no. What the wa asesi o na susuam pa. Sika nki amfa nye ade ya ye de aye ya e de kaba. E na ke de ye mpuntu nyuma. Anka Ghana nko baabi. Sa $12 million ya yakoto egu kwa in the name of Yebeye Palugu Dam. A vice president and they was a president Eddie Kochina baby say and no beba be your signature project. You see a mobilization, ye bwabwa ye wano. Ya tam $12 million of the taxpayers' money. Ya twegu kwa. Imagine what you suswampa nyanka ye beti windia ya. E beti wabuama o maino. Ya bra bonetima kodu baby. Shisika wodu aya twegu. She said yes say o my Ghana edi ewo PDS ensem yimo eti mi bisa wo wo de hwemanim mi useless that wo hwemanim enkofo ya wo maban mu na sa no ma we si ye no wo ji so mo se fata ya daje ye kokromoti ye tumi in the next 4 years wa bra wo dwen ho no me ni odef eye obrempon wa krado wo gina magic wo no ho abato ho mpensemu ensem awodo ayame ma so e wo se wo de kwa adwindwin mu wa bra ye koto aba no eno ne ye de bra mo.
Kwame, the election powerhouse, TVSYZ, and I power 97.9 FM. You go so I hear some na ye koye ni makwakwa to abey. Ye bo modern actual my Ghana. The various posters and more ye regions, the various regions, omo better party omo better abadi amomo and ye go so I hear some. Ti Kwame ne magic one no see ye court screens no so na fe ye ba betre said the NMA city it na ye presidential race poll a analysis of the various regions in Ghana. It's a global info analytics and yesa ehwehwemi. Kwame, you better see if the account regional blocks. You can account regional blocks ni nyina boom. Regions na accounts no accounts dominate you. You can nyina boom. Voting trends are a course in the month of July. Post our global info analytics. And ye bani ababe church mono. It is also July in the account regional blocks no. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya 36%. Afe Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia enya 48%. Alan Kojo Chematin enya 8%. Afe Nana Kwame Bediako enya 7%. And other political parties put together in the month of July omuye posuno omunya 1%. Kwame ye bebe do October account regional blocks na October ya ewomu recent polls are akoso His Excellency John Dramani Mahama enya 37%. Afe Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia Alaji enya 48%. Alan Kojo Chematin enya 5%. Nana Kwame Bediako enya 8%. Afe other political parties put together enya 2%. Ye ko yanim na afe ya share the percentage chart no so it is a blue line na eno the month of July na afe orange or yellow no the month of October. Yashisha in the account regional blocks vote trends are a course in the month of July and October. Kwame, twice na fe yahwe swing regions and Greater Accra, Central and Western region are forming the swing regions. Voting trends are a course in the month of July. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 55%. Afe Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia 32%. Alan Kojo Chemati 7%. Nana Kwame Bediako 5%. Afe other political parties put together in the month of July 1%. Yako October in the swing regions known so. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 54%. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia 34%. Afe Alan Kojo Chemati 4%. Nana Kwame Bediako was 7. Other political parties put together 1%. Kwame, Osha analysis near Yewana. Mahama leads with 54% in October, but Bawumia gained 2% up. Swing region results will be critical in determining the election outcome. Kwame, not just a purchase swing regions now. Abribia or mine Ghana ebeto abano. Na abribia results ebefi abano. Etimi chere mampeni obetimi edi akonyano. Eti se ekuso ejina se yadia na very obvious. Edema endi samanyoko ni John Dramani Mahama. Kopim December na His Excellency Gusukuta 54% every walk around na sa pepe nebe. Eti se wo hwe percentage charge in so not just a sa pepe blue one represented July, the month of July na fe orange or I represent the month of October in the swing regions. Kwame, two akosona fe ya northern region voting trends. So do the northern regions so upper west, upper east, afe northeast savannah and the northern region itself and they form the northern regions. So Kwame, in the month of October, His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 62%, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia 33%, Alan Kojo Chemati 3%, afe Nana Kwame Bediako 2%. Other political parties put together in the month of October, Paul Ekosono, Obianiwa, Otiminya vote, Eddie Free or analysis a yes, free and Mahama increases lead to 62%, while Bawumia support and also Etimi Ejina Babiana Ejina Noa, yes, Bawumia support dropped to 33%. Bawumia support no, so Etsy in the month of October, northern regions anymore. Yen Kosona Kwame Yen share a percentage chart no. Said ye ashishe wa happy pepe ediama the various presidential candidate omudi omamanyoku enim Kwame ye to akoso na afi ya hwe nia etoaso na ye de dwumadie no aba na wie ye Kwame eti ye fia no ma yes percentage charge no ana mahunu in the northern regions voting trends wa John Mahama de ni Alhaji Mahmoud Bawumia de ni Alan Chemate na Kwame Bediako and other political parties are omantimi enya hwe Kwame ye ntonkoso na afi ye hwe voter and OT region, voting trends are of course in the month of July. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 70%, Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia 20%, Alan Kojo Chemati 3%, Afe Nana Kwame Bediako 6%, and other political parties put together 1%. Yenko October, now for Yenshwe the AC, and so October poll results are a C voter region, new OT region, Yakabono. His Excellency John Dramani Mahama 71%. Dr. Mahamudu Bawumia 17%. Alan Kojo Chemati 3%. Afe Nana Kwame Bediako 5%. Other political parties put together 4%. Mahama increases lead to 71%. No was 70 in July, while Bawumia's support dropped by 3%. In the month of July, we voter region na Bawumia vote 20%, but ebedu October ababedu 79 so we drop it. Now if Mahama was 70, ebedu October no or was 71. So Mahama increased his lead to 71%, while Bawumia support dropped by 3%. Kwame yenton kwaso na fe yenhwe voter percentage touch no e wa na fe no no o ma hyehyɛ no wa hanom kama no Kwame yenton so na fe yemfa enwie key insights and conclusion ye draw the free sad data poll analysis mu. Say John Dramani Mahama maintains a strong lead in swing regions and the northern regions. Alhaji Bawumia shows stability in the account regions but faces challenges in the northern and the swing regions. Alan Chemate's support decreased across most regions while Nana Kwame Bediako showed slight gains in key areas. Conclusion, Kwame draw Ediama analysis, say, if the swing regions continue to show a 20% lead for Mahama. He is poised for a victory in the upcoming elections. So that's the mechanic. So swing regions here, Greater Accra Central and the Western region. So I'm also a 54%. Na ene Dr. Mahamadou Bawumia the 20% difference in the downtown dia. Na just say kwa anim akwato aba on the 7th of December 2024 here. Bibia be chere pepe say His Excellency John Dramani Mahama and NDC Amanyoko no and ebedi nkunimi. Ti Kwame, the various regions are ye kekan bo mu na fe o support and na baby on beto aba e de akọ ye kwa anim akwato aba December 17 and me de be som e wo magic war yi ho. Kwame na no pay.
Obrempo me da say as always and so kai say election power lane Obrempo at the Bebremo at exactly 11 a.m. And then our special conversation be around free SHS. A man for say, and obey in a so wabra ye kwa bat with him. Nasana post neka. And then a man for so a cardia found our campaign trail no so 11 a.m. Men may see out live with TVSYZ at Obrempo at the Sound Common Ebebremo. But Sabre, DwaboAse to us so ye tonto Sansano to a Kaiser Netonto Sansano. You're dedicated, that's what you're dedicated. And your man, Reverend Sheldon Henson. Reason is a no cracka, na ho brasie. Said your mind gonna sit down a commenti. You're dedicated and neton to Sansino. And your man, shorting in in fact, you're dedicated and your man, Reverend Sheldon Henson, baby, will be a Yamikos Renshaw on your cassette. Now, come as what the Yanino and Madam Ewa Yesu Demo. Amen. Abusia, pa! She!
A man, ya, maya. Ayo, ya, ni woman. Ya pasu biaba, a DwaboAse. Na assembly wo ya mu oka, na ma mani ye. Kunsum, yamfa mu mai, motrobodo, yamfa mu mai, mosempa.
If when you can see a brand what DwaboAse or Power 97.9. That's him, that's him, that's him. First way, that's him, that's him. That's him, Martin. I say, yeah. We ladies, yeah. Only a ladies them boss, and I will hear the girls them boss. Well, happy birthday to you once again, Reverend Charlie Henson, Royal Chapel International. In fact, I don't deputize it also for Pogas. Apostle Walanyo Kofiagbo. Yeah, nobody no. Why any passe? Also for no. Oh, why a guy? What a WhatsApp I say? What did you gonna say? What a WhatsApp I say? WhatsApp. Oh, what you swanga say? Na bushia no fe. What you say? The man. Oh my goodness. Nyamia shade Reverend Charlie Henson. Say shani bi na mi pebi. Me say nyamia shade dey. Ehia no. One ne yire ne mano. Oh. Etenada ye wa woda dey. Your mom, happy birthday. Men that say him, yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday. But no pay make us a Roman Range traditional Chinese clinic. That's him. Okwa, what do you be saying? Say Yakuma Yadia, say diabetes, say ya watching no pen once, say your liver problems, say your kidney problems. What do you now put down? Oh, a doctor for you. Or better than Abutrenso was it top. Come on, was it that down? Oh, Jojo, enough of me say diabetes, Robert Tenet. I said diabetes into Obiatia, and yet you know maybe anyway, many way, maintenance is say, Nina Gabi. And anyway, men for her, anyway, Nina Gabi. Baba Roman Rich Traditional Chinese Clinic. Yabefa kwampaso ye treat you here when you bet you say etiana de oye bi aja na bra aye Roman Rich Traditional Chinese Clinic yene Indian High Commission on the dia ni mo hwe Roman Rich Accra from 0546-4506-72 and 0556-121-863 edwada kosi kwasiada no ye adwuma Drada kwasi fiada no eye anopa 8:30 a.m. and you remember 4:30 p.m. Ni upon Saturdays and Sundays eye 8:30 a.m. to 2 p.m. The kind of Ghana for the anyway. Eye 2 p.m. 2 p.m. What can we be when we hear? What's the channel saying so? What can you hear? And on the Ghanaian English accent, you know. And if it is in the consensus of the party, happy partnered by and so free. And then you bet here. Yes, would you take your Mahama Brofono? Any Professor Nana Jane, or Pokwajuva Brofono. In fact, Rollins in Puan was slam pono, Tiene Brofono. Not tea, go for the way you do wine. As a Monty and Tiani Bido. So, on the way there. For the past 7 to 8 years, but I couldn't grab your Casa one home you. Message Abadia Trero. Hey, as what Thomas, Brother Timothy. Brother Timo. And as Sifia Sujiran China, but also you wouldn't do Sifia. Oh, what Trenu about today? So, yeah, dear Benyo. So, I'll find you. So, I am sonning you. Message. Hey, where you now? And when you. I say, I got there be an idea. I said, no, mammy, I want to say, oh, got time, dear. What dead, no. Anyway, I'm so sad. Oh, yeah, I was here. Hey, question, wow. Oh, very special. And a Sunday bones so done a commercial. Me baggy, your friend, Akosia, Michelle. Oh, Akwasi for no mekabi akasi baba who say penny bi so di akwasi majaika adia na ko double krata no
yo enfoni kase bre na adru so double krata no na ye de eto so ama ahwefo ne atiefo na Daily Post double krata no na ye de ehase na no pay wo fa krata na ni ha say ya
watwa abrantie bi abeto a e de ne tiri so mpese sa waye afro se watwa rasta so waye dian yo e na wo hwe ne nsa fom ho sa no se ase pistol ekura no na yewra John Dramani Mahama e na e kasai ye papa na ni abre pa na no ada maamobi de si ye e wo hono mo abre ya na NDC supporters wo mo na mu a mo ye work na asefo a MPP supporters hifri himba ya
asem kan hiye na we NDC agitafo no motofo yi ya o ma freedom na no mo ye work ni mu no mo ko mo ba bi o wo mo MPP for no mo gina nchen twɛn sɛ MPP for fa bonkum a o mo be fa nifa so mo fa nifa o mo be fa bonkum o mo gina mo ba bi twɛn na nkofo da o ma chia o se NDC for ni nie ere no mo hwɛ it based on o mo adwin bi a no mo wo no eno na ma o mo to hye o mo so na twede boda ne etuototo na etuototo da ne epra
enti eno na yewra John Dramani Mahama wode atodwa a wo kire se sankrofo we ya wo mo ye de course na no adam tututuo no ya che so mo prepra NDC adehye se yesi ye tena ho aye nhwe hanya ma o mafa ho adidi a ene NDC amanyoko no mo ntwe so kra ebe ye bloody
ebe dai
bloody
na wo boa
ebe ye o se blood bath
yeah
e wo memu
koso pam hu fu a wo to no bema is your tap on chine so
onche wo ya hwa masade we yakoso ache se wo mu gina wo mu ba bi na mutimi to hye won so e tutu atuo e ma bi prepra na che se eye awuru kasam eye widisam infeni masam akokokosam eni akakabensam e na kire se wo mu ye eti Yewra Mahama se no yanso so kra MPP operatives no ya che se sabre na aniamo nsam wo mu ya widisam ni nyina no ye nyamo ma mu ko scot free o ani yesam ho ya den a yenso ye ho de ne pa
but akoso ade ba ko me den se apostle for no dia betu jo wo di fonyi aka ho se abante na otwituo no wonie wa woni ba bi o hye bia bebo amane eti mu nya ne sama no kosi awie ye pa enye se bia di fonyi na betu 3 days ensantwefo ja aka na so ja akire
ni hwe so ahu e ha dwene pa ye wo se ye tia wom se bi wo mu di nsamfo dodo ai na Daily Post Democrat no obase ha se ya World Bank wo de abeto dwa se wo hwe esika hodo a yedie ewa ma hodo mu a beti se oba sub-Saharan African countries no a cedi naira ene de ka ho cedi ne de atonsuo mu kura wo say ye worst performing currencies ya na sub-Saharan African countries now my Ghana ye cedi no ka ho bie Yewra atofo sen wono na eda eye domkumana no wo mrahye badwafie na okopia mu Gomua Central abreya na chese wo mo yom campaign lunch wo ho na ho no de akoto dwese skirt and blouse no Gomua Central for mo pet ne tododo ebekọ wi akire no na wo mato ama presidential na parliamentary no mo de afa ba bi wo so wo munyai sa de no 2024 yenkone sa
ena ba bia yedru no so kone sa wo de how beba jomama ba no ukobma no mrahye bedwafo sinia na wanya dom kese na amemo papa no de ba no entimi mba and you see campaign na minority leader ene samejemfi mo ye e won vimvi mantemoro enya agro
dabi
said the amount for retail machi no ene the way nkomo na ekono oh man it's looking good man
it's one so afutu a wode akoma eye Gomua Central for eno no ya na no pe Daily Post abomu amane na ofa the New Republic ya de si ye ewo mamo bi na eno so abo ho asem a chese posifo no kire se krache ne de wo mo hwehwe ndenden ye otwituo na etuo kita no nti
amanfo so anim no nim no
omunim no na Yewra Mahama kasa brantie no
want the guy name no
o se brantie no omunim ni pa
ye friend motorway
wa hwe
fatal motorway fatal motorway obi anim no
yesi wo munim no na we
mo hwehwe no apostle so mo hwehwe no
de bia me kama asem say police fo wo ho sa BBC no mo si omumua omo so omo bebua omo betu ho na mo eni ahe won be chi sa nipa kro ento omo nche no we oye town boy omo be hunu ni sisi ya enti New Republican so e de aba animu ha kese pa ye koye nim Daybreak da obokrata no so e da no pensam dodo no an wo de aba Daybreak
ka we ni twi headline no
Daybreak
MPP dey kind twi
MPP
opens fire and no the all kinds say no republic there no ka kind twi ka o kind twi
we no
was it MPP
gangs open fire on NDC campaigners
o kind twi e be kan say
nti NPP
abieja open fire there ejeja ya bie Oma bieja. Ewo
NDC. Campaigners of was.
As a serious issue, but you see, I thought that we have family guys. Headline no. Was the MPP for the bieja or NDC
for so? Oma bieja. Ewo NDC.
That obi na the baby. Unkreja. Na obi a bieja one so. Was ye nya na man ko.
Was ye nya da bie nya de sa. Ghana ase ye ya ama sa de na tena ho akufu ado abe so. Oh, you take it from there. Oh, you hear from us. And I'm pipeline him. Pipe no say. Netinti ko si hiyo. So who ha dwene. Enti saa ne ama na wase ye hwe na ye twa so na yemfa Daybreak da obokrata no ento aso na no ada kopie mu oboko koko bi a na chese wo mo alodie de ahye ka mu ya na chese omanfo no de nam contrast adwane de akono ya chese kwa wi akire aposifo ene customs for the boy ni ene so na nya sam keto akra na so ma asrafo nso ebe pie mu no kame ese wo mo se so bo no mo de bo aposifo se wo mo na hyase a na won pese sa koko no posifo na for customs for no be sizi koko na so na posifo de krata ba se wo mo di gu ohun fi na sade asem ne tie no enya sa posi panipa ya no wo potam ho na sa bre wo mo de sa asobo no bona na no pay Daybreak da obokrata no ono so de emunsem aba na enrada de si ye wo kasoa budumbram no wo akwaya rehosem o nipa miensa na saa bre abeto dwa se wo mo ato na nanom nsie do hwe kwan a wo mo eye wo kaso ahonom highway
na so atom se ebro miensa sa na atom e ka cho hire ba ne be boso hima
Daybreak de o se nipa miensa na wo mo ato na nanom nsie do wo kaso
so ye nim story no die ne si
na wo mo kire se na wo mo contractor wo ye kwan ye no wo kaso ene ne portamu wo blast unse kwan abo akakraka ho no wo so mo blast na kwan ni mutimi da ho na sefo no mo kire se time na wo senka blasting e ekoso ebeye anwumbre be nunum na so no me ensam pa mu enra na blasting no ekoso so mo nim se we no ye accident na command by se bia wo mani ankoso na mani ba na se wo mo ankasa bo apayo na mo blasting ya obi entimi hunu nti abre ya explosion ekoso no ba sa unsa abo ni bi
besane aba fom
sane ba fom bi ni nam hwem ni
abo so nya nketo wa kase
abo kase una ugina
ho sabotan ye pe
tan ankasa enti wo una ugina ho awutiri mu se pe na ebia bebo na yare ho se anopa odidia na de acheme amanfo a omutimu apapa na sefo a enra na chese akwakoye arehosem ni brichie kese na ebo oman Ghana sa bre no aposifo se
obi onam ne baabi
ko ne baabi kwa explosion atimi akuni ya bi mususu aprepra pa ya aposifo se wo mugusu a wo mu eye emu nhwehwemu
is it that man should tell you the way this safety diagro e wo memwa and I said ye yenzi ntutu ye no ma ye bibi afa nipa nkwa ho ye no I mean basa
we kra de se ko se ye ntisa homachi ana na dwebre mu a obia deda
basa se amanfo no I was as a 24-hour economy no ya tie simu dada obi e pesika obi bibi dia kona no so eti na ko se safety measures no you put in place I don't know
yeah 5 na ko mbe pai ne be 5 mu na so ko wi akire no me ensam pai mu na ade no explode ye nti obi nim se etofum yo se senso so eba ne sen yo afi na posi for say womo eye emu
we entimi nye a sign
nti kaso to winiba kwantempon no omo ye no e na ko wie sa no nti e yare hosem wasore no pa
broni ankobi di na adwuma to na dada
asore no pa okopa bibia bedie
abakasa ka broni ankoba sa mensa no adwuma na mensa no adwuma ma obi afrim etimi de badwuma to emra ne nimi ni
Ghana ha
for the way obi akra mpo nyi na nim nyi ni ti no akasa emia
saga wanya
sege die twato ana mienu
akamienu okay enti ufa Ghanaian Times na no pen so a ya papa Dr. Da Costa Abuaje woni pani kwantwe for that National Health Insurance Authority ano na wache se adwumukan yade yade ha dwene pa wo mo a Ghana ha sebe yesi ni pa bia wa adwumukan wo Kwame wa wuti we wo adwumukan yade me so mesa
obi a
wo de ne level no eduru
ba sa bre no level no wofro kwa se amafo na ma no mo gasa
na no me fa taxi driver what you know oye ye ne sasem na papa no
calculation
me na bet me say driver are you okay wa fami akosho osuro enti adwum kan ade ne yade ekosoro Ghana ha pa na na health insurance so
and Jubilee House what dey be hu
Oma adwum ka wo
yes
Ghana Health Service for
ye po na esu no mo
obia nipa bia wo adwum kan ya obia wo ba bia ne
ti nana obi ho
obi se me so obia me ameti ha mi obi so obi
ba obi so obi
ba obi na po
de be hu sikampi de ye ko ye ni
enti no omo kire mu a makomako na adwumkan ya de se guma ahoro bebre o enti ese no makomako be ye ahodo be ye nan na wo de ato National Health Insurance so de di kan ye depression disorder depression bo ese depression a che no na bipolar disorder anxiety disorder and schizophrenia disorder
bipolar no de me ase
bipolar no
aso obi ani ma beda manim bisa no
mimi se me fa krata sa na ye me
nanim beda wani mo
beda manim
we dey actually me drag no they compare no sa e bia de me dwene na no ana wo dwene
na me dwene
ade esisi fie ya
asem wo
yankwe
enti sa adwumka ya de na ze de health insurance no ebe cover e wo man emo na abato commission no ye nyina nim se na IPAC meeting koso na efa statistics ahodo efa ballot paper printing no so no wo de ho nsam nyina aba betu dwan na no pay Ghanaian Times the bokrata no wo bo ho amanne na yemfa daily graphic enwie wo fa graphic nso a yewra Benjamin Arthur wono any pani kwantwefo a woda Fair Wages and Salaries Commissioner no na wode atu dwa ya wo kire se ni manim ya nka be ya aban ne hwe na wonye reform ewo public sector wage bill no emo se ne beboa na Ghana ban adwuma yefo mponso adwuma yefo wo memo wo performance no wo se ebetimi amachi wo productivity productivity to performance.
That's right.
Ebetimi amachi
wo adwuma ne be che akatua obenya
akatua wo se wunya
ebi bu kwatena office 8 to 5 no obeye Facebook sa
mia ni phone
boso mesu a waje akatua sa nkofo no so na akoto mu officer o me twa wadapa from head to toe adwuma no anya ma ne anya ma tena
enti wase yenya reform ewo yes abill no ye betinya aboa ma sa de no timia baso ewo Ghana hasa sene ya wo kan bu a kwadwuma mu a onko ye straight ho sa
waje akatua
basa ha dwene
enkomo no beto aso
yayi wisdom wase ne dofu bi di ne birthday
on dey maybe a last minute catch any enti
wisdom head dome
yes
wase we de ma men kan ne said ye watwere no no a wase na downfo pa na yonko brebo e fe ne se Rahel Dwamena Akenten
man nyina downfo
the Rahel message ni nie wase you have been an amazing character your sense of responsibility and love for me is unmatched. If I had to choose a human being again, I will choose you over and again.
Wow.
You are my world with endless borders.
Wow.
And I bless God for giving me you.
Wow.
Enjoy your birthday, darling. I can't love you less.
Hey!
It's way every wisdom.
And yeah.
And Kwame Rahel Jamina.
Mete wedding bells. Rahel Jamina Akente.
Down for bar.
And says Sabre dia na down for bar. Wa down for bet ma ba dane we yere. But dia say wisdom Edru o yeda say what can you pay? What's what dono? Na kuma so ade nyina mre mo so. Rahel ba bia wo bia edo what edo. Ye nyina edo. Our wife. That time I da say the way Dr. Prince Nelson Mototi S3 dear. Not just another and 7 dear. Your neighbor the chain gray. What the Adaka man ever. Mamika say Uguso will share DwaboAse. Our TV XYZ with TAA. Our power 97.9 and a Facebook 979 Facebook live with YouTube also a XYZ broadcasting. Kaza Bonon Group Baba. And His Excellency Sambi Yale and a veteran said not yet dim commodia fa and no man would do. ACC the nam kwaso eba the betimasi ho kwan wabra ye kwoto aba basabre ebra so ye ko Piwak Natural Health na ye ne Dr. Prince Nelson Mototi and in commodok match akwaba na mejo so boko de wo twere mbadaroma. Purple looks good on you as always. Na ede na ekoso eguso esum Ghana Piwak in komo yi esum Ghana pa fede no pe wutu konso chia na Ghana mpunto bekoso no. That's right. Yesum ye man Ghana na ya boama ye manfa pomudin. That's right. That's right. Now titru 3P garlic mixture for obi afe na ono no obetin semi. Shase said they will see you know am I dada introduce no ma 3P garlic mixture. Na che nienti ye dro mapa. Yo. Menu am da se. Ma memfa kwanyam na mencha Ghana for titru o ma mo hwe wo TV XYZ na mo ATL e power so. Na wo hu se ampa Kwampa ye pese ye som ye man ene se ye man fo benya apomudin mapa na ona pomudin ebetimi ewie pe ade ba ko ehia odasene bia the primary goal ni say wan kasa obe sore na obe se wo widie mu kama na obetimi adwen yie na wetimi akọ nwuma so na wetimi aba eye obi bia ebota kese papa eno na impeding team of doctors academics researchers ene yaka en ho aboma yakofa abibidro krogian yamfankeja na yanwa best and alternative natural medicine papa ebwama moja mapa etimi adie fusa na nam so ama efini strade enoma bia emwa ma nipa wo immune system entimi enwie paya no etimi efri ho ama apomuden etimi awie paya etimi ama obibia 3P garlic mixture eno ena nei Piwak ade som aboa ama Ghana for apomuden etimi awie paya papa etimi edi amai kan hu say 3P garlic mixture be na ndi kan what 3P Ghana other platform so e Chrome Hub kan hu say Chrome Hub yen ena abibiduro kogia jamfankija yanwa ohu eduro ya woto yi mu no liquid a wohu no nya nsu bia yeso aye na ekofa enua hini bi ena na hahan bi ena enua ba bi ena edi good as na eno aye da bi yankon sa ye hwe enwani nu a betimi aboa ma woni pedua no se de dan nyina ye kan se akutu ye noa brofre ye noa pe ye noa enoma bia vitamins wo ma eboa ma ye immune system no aye strong na ema foreign invaders emfa how ni oye ni emra ye no onyankopɔ ne nyansa ane ne nimdie mu no sanwoma no aha sanimde na yafa na kakra ye konyo osuampo mu no ye de aka ho a yansu ye nuru a ye de boama onipa pomudin the efficacy the potency of 3P garlic mixture ene wo fa ba bia edopay ebom pem na ye dia dance for 3P no eno so sadui ya noa liquid a wo hu enye nsuo eye vitamin C a ya twetwen efi plant no mu aba na yeti enwanu no ahodo awo no se bede enti unum 3P garlic mixture kroma eno ne bibiduro a yamfa nkija yanwa natural vitamin C natural nkasa vitamin C a ene ebo because our liver enti produce vitamin C just a fruit no mu pe ene nya vitamin C fa eno na Piwak for atwetwen na ye de bo adasa ma
apomde mapa diamond 3p garlic mixture wotin ho asam na edro ben den de we and am edro I so unique our country ha abom pem ama apomde mapa etimi ewie paye etimi edimo and sometimes we call pharmacy herbal shops across the country okwa you see 3p no piwak for dua no ebi ni ho asa na omo de foforo aba ene 3p ni yepe enye no kre yeduro krom ha eye ba ko pe 3p garlic mixture eye ba ko pe yeduro piwak for yeduro eye ba ko pe hye nso na ukoto ye nu e wo ho ma menche bibi wo ho etoi aha ni ti kokoyi eye fa ho sa asa wo scratch ho aha se ebi kura na e fake wo do fa ka ho sia na awro na obi amfa bebe boni ancha ho nsam eye na wa hwe sa eye sa sanwi silver bi silver wo hye mi aha na wa hwe ni yem logo na odemu no eye piwak natural health so obi imitate na so obi e fa na so ye fake a ebeba piwak natural water piwak natural emba piwak natural health da eye na wa hye ne so na obi amfa bebe boni ancha ho nsam yakoso asom yemman ene say papa me bisa wo say wakoma na da wo mu no wo ho a say na akoma no bofa mame wutine dwa wo say ga na etsen na ene so brenu so kokosi sen edo ba bia wo ye djuma kakra bia wa bre wo ye memremre sisa na wo to kete so a menua wontimi na taxi driver wo ye boho wo presen ka wo be so ya ko djuma but wa pra nzo hunama den bre piwak say no kwalmu no kware 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture one of the best and unique drugs any piwak de bedwa manso a ye de som Ghana na yaboama adasa apomuden etimi awie peye eno ene 3p garlic mixture ene piwak say pechi wodie na emwama wapomuden na no kwasem no say eye mojaboso hypertension ene hawa piwak say esan say garlic no eboama moja edua fusani yinti eboa ama yare ebrasi kofom ede amawo enenti unum bia wonum bia obi pino na piwak say unum 3p garlic mixture in 15 minutes ubetimi anum eye waduro aka ho unum 3p 15 minutes waduro bia wo biarom ubetimi anum aka ho na boa ama wapomodin etimi awie peye etimi dia mawo na me ka tro na no pen say 3p garlic mixture ajate he obi bia odu bebia he edu no eboa ma wo ni pedua no ho odin agina so ebra wo sisi waposu kotodo hunam tutu wo all because of the inflammation na nam so ma moja end minya fosane piwak say the 3p garlic mixture na obi a wo sasabro na eba na ka eya wo nan na wontimi nya hwe na wontimi tutwe no 3p garlic mixture na wo sciatic nerve so e how so because so sisi na ka na to piwak say giye no pa 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture adope betimi abo ama wapomudin ebre aso se Ghana for ye ko na ye ba erenche na ye kwa ba to ho ma wapomudin stay active na aye 3p and ebo kuma na moja timi aden asane na yetimi anya hoden na yetimi na eden agina okona no na bibi biara etimi awie pay esan say ye kwa ye be se wapomudin to chima pe na bebia ye pese ye ko no wontimi anko bi enti piwak say yenya 3p yembo busua efie bia no ohia 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture ama pomdi na piwak e ka cho na no pense e bia na wo de na esichi awe wonnum bia de wai ese wo ye bia wapem so a na piwak say wonnum bia wonnum to control diabetes a na 3p garlic mixture wonnum ye do ya 50 minutes wo bia wonnum bia ma sugar make high sugar level diabetes a etete wono 3p adadoma ebeboa ama no amatimi akoye pa etimi adiamom 3p garlic mixture eno na ye dey support my pancreas na produce enough insulin na regulate ama o sugar level nka do be bio a wo hu femfem o ya na atim say kakra na wagin so enkere nso komo de o wo hona woni so ebru pa me patro na ka diabetes e betima mo nya fra be ma sabi me ma bro me ma jojo ye do yare bone piwak say yenya 3p garlic mixture and regulatory na emwa ema ya pomodin entimi enwie peye papa emfa emaye mesre ebisa wo say sister o bucket kitten obo wa pa obo wa se na mo jene mama e di akira na ebe ya hwehwe 3p garlic mixture enwene no papa bi waduru no ma enye se de ye ka no ofidie so keke anase wo te keke ye ka the efficacy edura wa wotimi se wo de ko ni pedua no mo se yare ha me be yare ha me die e wo maboya twa die 3 pm no me die mo say ade na hya say e perform we eye de wan kasa wudi ho dance say 3p garlic mixture emma resource e wukrum ama apomudin atimi e bom penimfo e bom ma e bom obi abi esan say e busuan chemfaduru e bom pem ama apomudin atimi abi paye na Ghana for man so de 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture adopai eboyen papa ama ya pomudin emma tutupa se ebia na o menses no sister wa yase ho no sebi asa abobi ne nam ho asa bibi ne nam ho eya na eya wo ya eya dududu sebi busumi beso na wono funa hye edu bebe na asa nsanse bi sisi wanim eya na wo second sanse wo second no ma enkoi na tempati bi waksem enei nya 3p na enregulity na enoma enkoye ma wo leadership no je na what me say wo confidence level no wa sisi say wo oba mo prekopem 3p garlic mixture 3p garlic mixture oba wa obe feel say ampa adopai abo ama wo confidence level no etimi akoso e 3p ene ne yedi ema wo ama wa pomudin etimi awie paye etimi edi ema wo ebia na me no kase eya na ena wo hota cho pa wo to kete so a wo bre because wo ye dwumaden we adwumaden papa enti piwak say yesre e pa wacho esanse wadwuma wo ye na wonya bre enrest na wo do dem no na wontimi ena no nya 3p adwe bebo wo beda sorry the next day ahonde na hwe no sabetimi aka ana ama no betimi we say de obi bia botaye ne se ade chia obetimi apre akonanim aso no piwak say for 3p support na emwa na say de yewura Kwame eye no wo wo say obko bibia na hoode no agents na wabet na convention 3p garlic mixture and you go pharmacy across the country na opay no pay bia wo benya bi na aboa ama wapomuden atimi awie pay na aya na obi bisa say oye ulcer patient na or diabetes or hypertension or yare ebra ye kan fu 3p dia mal obetimi anum bia na me patcho wo your ulcer patient yedo wo didi wie ye na wadom netifita imiensa 5 minutes na wadom nso guso wo didi wie aduane ne last one kope na do no so adi akiri ko na wa twen 5 minutes na wadom have glass of water and opa wie anwume na etimi aboa ama wapomudent mi ebia na obi o tamale ehwe na no pe ofa kojo herba opposite tamale taxi rank eya meka electroman nche ho bia 3p wa mumu na we enterprise opposite wa cathedral ebia na wo nkokone ni mantama ya Isaac Dratton say Hills Pharmacy Kumasi Danny Heba call na Ghana Chris Kim obenya 3p garlic mixture takwa de search as ofik mana AAMN market circle takwa my enjoy market circle ko fodua Gapson Pharmacy 22 and Benno Pharmacy wo ho Albert Sam wo ho obenya 3p garlic mixture na wo Ashama ya Ekus Pharmacy wo hom na wo Tama Community 5 Little George PV obin run about wo obenya ye no pay bi na etimiabo wo pedudo pa Angel wo kanshi Angel Herba Walkanshi, do the bill him, 3p garlic mist, a papa, a bomb would sorry, young wedding, 0248 92 8824 0248 92 8824 and now say 020 100 another 0021 020 100 another 0021 3p garlic mixture or say a naturally organic
article expert ko hu no mo se da be ya wo to asintini didi bu ko wo nase wo no ya na wo tie no etu betwa Ghana fana nyina ba bia be fa bia 21st clinic e wo ho from 0540 311 311 0540 311 311 sugusronko na ye tete mofra ama omadwi mu abie no mabaye mpanimpa no your friend on Let's Talk Educational Consult. Oh yeah, brania ma abofra no eye asase entity emfa entrepreneurship ho said yesi kasa wo bedwam said yesi de abefo tintavidia de yo eye no ma so sa nyansa pon ye de shamofra ni trim e kasa fa abofra wadi bosumi nsia fosinia wadi mfiensia ese grade ya de grade 1 2 ni 3 be kan wo na chase ye company fo na mu ano no Jobacha Contention in West State, Mango Street, from 0249069821. 0249069821. Let's Talk Educational Consult. What's building the future through children? Franco Trading Enterprise, that's why you phone Papa Perfie, say iPhone, say Nokia, phone Papa Bia, wo Pato Biano. Uba Franco Trading Enterprise. On Sabakari in Biato. Chest freezers, refrigerators. Bonframan, you Nano Dr. Akito because he did them. Say, what bad guy will be a true something one of them. And yes, be a year bot tournament. Cassia Biao. Franco air conditioner bonnie day winty. Yea true something row. I had Dr. Aki Bakuna Nameka. And I had Dr. Popo. Okay. I have Franco Trading Enterprise. Or that's why your phone Papa Perfie. Make us a normal Papa didn't just say a normal boy was shrunk. Obambonti Koto CCTV cameras. From 0555 939311 0555 939311 and a 02464 22338 Franco Trading Enterprise. Or that's why your phone Papa Perfie. Well, me about Dr. Kisu in a while who say yes, a brasso, and it does all heba. You know, we need common enough for quine me. Now, His Excellency, Sampi Yaleni and Tenase. Now, you need common fun no matter what we are to ye. Near there, Nima Eba, near was ye see who quine, Wabra ye quaquatuaba. But answer no, Dr. Akinie, and it does all heba, and so any. Dr. Quaba.
Yeah, Ija.
Marching so.
Yeah.
Bibia Dadi.
Yamiatum.
And the one with Chichino. Not just when you cross your neighbor today.
Sabe.
And the end, of course, when you cross your now, we didn't so. And the idea dance actually yet you.
Black Kwame, the kind in Chia Ebema Power 97.9. But it will interest you to know, say, Black Kwame, since 96, Michelle Spectacular to 2005.
Hey. And then many was me a poll.
Yes.
But I mean, I do 2005 on the rot one. 2009. And a Saman woman should be
very good. Maybe the other man also 2012. And a man also. And no more medical who in it as so herbal clinic.
Wow.
From 2012 as at now, be on him being him say, Michelle Spectacle view.
Wow. Now the honor is we are the other.
Oh, I know they say.
What about life?
Share.
Don't get you.
I have 0559 90 1234 0559 901234. Minia Bama utie me, minia bia utie me, and esoso embrano ayabe. Say yedi eni da son sem a efiri, eni da so heba clinica yedi ebrewo. Me paucho ebia wudi ede bia wetie me sa, eyo se meba, mesra hwe, mame kan kyerɛ. Eni yadi ate say yefunuka, enka nkyerɛ ansa, ana emmo wonka ye. Anutino ena ensese wotena seka se oh eya meko esanse onipa daseni minimo bia okoda no na ohu ade osore ye no na enu anu no neni ne ko otia ebani sa na sebe ye de hye maame ye papa enu se omo no omo ye dabi mesra impenifo so say asem kese bia eni wa eba franka enye den ensi so franka ebesi weni ne so se ubehu se weni na start kekao umpemua ubehu se ayeko umpemua ubehu se eyawoya umpemua ubehu se ayewusi umpemua eno ne franka esi asema eba ne so nanso wampemua afedie eba se fofia nto ata na ekwa na afe wudi na afe Bra Kwame ye ba na ye dwan na doctor minim se ha ye last stop me se me patcho there bi emra start yes ade na ena wo se uhu se dabi meninu eneme kasa meninu bo me nka ye meninu ka kire me se sabi our problem mu enti mami ntumi kana me mfre 0559 90 12 34 0559 90 1234 ana min boshi na min ko enidaso wo heba clinic wo Tabora wo Lako Junction ana se Kumase so na me wa ana nkoko edweso enyinem mesraw ni nyina ubetimi Kumase kwada so estate park ni nchen wa mesraw mekire patase kwada so kwan ne so brada ma opposite wa ana ubetu anamu aba bia wonde ye no o Cape Coast me patcho o Abra mesraw bia wonde ye no o Shama Sekunde Axim
friend ene ne nkura aka nyina wo de ene takrade mepamocho mo amo nyina eye takrade Archbishop Porter girls so ena ubehu ye ewo ho mepacho wo ba na wo yira de bia meka ticket ayede ye adwuma a wo hia ere abaye ho eye 0559 chiro ticket na mane to 0559 901234 0559 901234 mepacho sa wo pristia wo bogoso wo axim na ebia anasa watakwa na weni no hawo wuntimi hu de wo ye ewu yasa wo betwa kwan aba akra mesira kotakrade mepacho kotakrade takrade ben papa mechira from your so bogoso ekwa kosi pristia wini valley ho nyina mumfa moni enkyere takrade Archbishop Porter girls anasa mo be fresh 0559 901234 mesraw sa wo so o ebia doma hinkro ba ebesi fenhwea me run about dia na chese we wura kumase ansa ahafo mbem ekosunyane eko enyina mesraw momfa moni enkyere mefa twa momfa moni enkyere
kumase no
what you say omuni mo ho
kan wasel
Unfa weni nkyere because and brakwa me dey enti am yes an obi timi frɛ the frɛ o me hwɛ am wo pristia
okay
na me nkɔ he what I know I confused onim so ombra kumase o so ombra we yo nti ene ye say ye de be kyerɛ ye branches no me so branches no ye me nsape eye kumase Accra ene takrade ena nkrofo bi susu dan ye say omo frɛ wa ha ye say ye office ni bi ewe friends say denkyira inti nipa ne guy say nyame nko na ka VP no I say baby I am call interview ni e frɛ omo na ye say monko ye nko denkyira
menyini so bi
and I'm saying no it's never true inti nipa ne buy na am say masa ye the number 2 dwa and now pa wo work call even TV station
wa no you make it clear obi ani ho a owo XYZ ha obeto obi atwene sa
eye me wan inti oba en oye papa penin and they say me pa and they bia wona want it because they will never do that. And I disclaiming, but anything I'm under middle location, no, to Jay pa, Yawo Kumase, Metre Kwada so Estate Park, and Accra, your Tabora Walako Junction, and Kuma Takrade, your Archbishop Porter girls, Mesrao, Sir Woodiano, glaucoma, retinal detachment, me paucho, say dry tears, Udiana, eye pains, which has a very muso ACC, not pressure about winning a swap. Eye bia ba akopɛ na udi weni ebe kyerɛ me kyerɛ eni da so herbal clinic stroke any ade nyina me pa ocho numbers no me di tudwa ewo bra me bre aye ebe no ye so ye oba no wankɔ a udi weni so anu nti no eye 0559 901234 0559 901234 me pa ocho bra na yentimi emfa eduro awanwa so enhwe weni no na wo so ho nto nyame ya adom na adom de no ya ye one da sende
why no fefe Dr. Akiye Dase and it does so heba omo common ye bedi ye no abusua ekwan na beda o enche bia obete ya bedwafo ne nka anopai wo DwaboAse e wo power 97.9 ma wo Zion night apiem wo fia ase and Zion night was just suit or more time to say a real more shit or many more shit. Zionite a businessman, a year Ura Abu Sakara, Zionite, Wabefia map, one number a yana and Pempino, my Ghana, Yesika Sam, any baby a year drone or a home combo, and no dear. Titu Sabreya, Abayi episode 9, and this said, yeah, near man for sure, any musia bay, said a baya, Drama so, Epono baby, near Bobosiano. Se ye nyaye ama punu ni bie a Ghana eba benya kwenya akobobosia se wutu aban ne fo a wobetima ya no ba bia wo bia wutu aban ne fo abeka jense wampre ne nkobobosia no fa mebobra no fa ekani bi embeto yeso ana kakra yi a wote hui wonsonso no ana fe so wo yam hihyo te se de me so me yam hihyi bi because sabra kwan na abeda ho no it means say ye kano ye betua no no it means so say ye si di na ho de na na sabre na ne ya toporo no na it entimi nkofom
sɛnea nanka wɔ sɛ ɛkɔ no sesei ɛba bɛkɔ fam paa eti ɛyɛ ho de yɛn zainite akɔ aba
enua
bibi abɔkɔ
obo adwuma
ɔnso obo adwuma
na kuma ase na me so obi abie na oti o say wo wura baby obo adwuma
ɛso I said wo baby ɛno so wo yɛ adeɛ paa and may you sure say alaji scenario any je ho so be fia say oh ɛna yɛ alaji scenario birthday deɛ wobɛba na ne Power FM 4 and TV SYZ 4 abedi diabom. It was such a beautiful gesture. Na me yiri say akoma pa na ode ye no nyame behwe so e de ehira.
Me da say mama alaji scenario happy birthday. Na onim de mama yes ade no.
Kache.
O family. O friend me e ma say me dey me display no ye no nti o friend me na me ne no. Ekokuma say e na o ye house to house campaign ahemfo ne friends imam for no.
That's right.
Oni omo e kasa campaign na you call a friend is baby zongo community bi offenso yes offenso na you call offenso no nsuo toy na nsuo no mu papa yi ni age na o wura nsuo no mu still na oni amanfo di John Dramani Mahama nkomo wo nsuo mu over 30 minutes under rain
ɛdeɛ na bɛka kyerɛ obi a wɔtie wɔho a video of Baumia ne Napo a ɔmo yɛ campaign wɔ nsuo mu mehu mu video no ɔbɛka sɛ oh na sɛ wɔnyɛ bibi foforɔ bia ɛdeɛ na bɛka kyerɛ no
ɔmo sɛ ɔmo to a ɔntɔ because their message is not messaging. There's no message in it. Business for ɛho kyerɛ ɔmo Ghana ha enidaso eni ɔmo asɛm no mu biom eni nti sɛ ɔmo sɛ ɔmo for sɛ ayɛ bibia ɛyɛ because 8 years na Ghana for the amom no yɛn ho hwee ɛno nti na wokɔ every single district a wotwa wo ni atwa because there is no single achievement of the current MPP a obetime kasiki sa yɛfɛn sɛ building we and I say infrastructure we ɔmo no mo yɛ you can't find it especially me call Ashanti region kamisu
ɛdeɛ na hɔ ɛma
o ti sɛ na sɛ cocoa ɔmo smuggle of cocoa a ɛkɔ a ɔmo akɔkye a ɛwɔ graphic I think say this particular
and yabɔ ho amane wɔ fia
exactly yeah. If you see the plight of a cocoa farmer
yeah
omusu
Ashanti region
Ashanti region
na cocoa yɛ tu mu nansen ya
they say uhu bebi a sebi odware any sebi ojare nan a na edi sɛ amanfo hu ɛho ɛyaw ɛwɔ amanfo mu amanfo di enya ɛwɔ Ashanti region America wasɛm no na yewura baby no cocoa area o
baby edua cocoa
dwaso especially na common network for a distance of over 30 minutes there was no single network in that particular area then you realize ediana Baumiani nanado aye ama Ashanti for ana Ashanti region as a whole there is no single achievement betimi di omonsa abomobo me say a distance from Bantama me say no maybe a dam no no
wabe
there be saa kwan so the way fi Barekese exactly Barekese
yeah
from Batima eko Barekese o she fita me ma odue
adai
efutru
kwan ne nye
enu nti se me say
I know say Ashanti region embudu awodo akoso
I'll finish you with the video I'll finish you with the video
okay
and atade na me hye no me kura mu se me nsi me say me nsi sa atade ne da say and I bet my Ashanti region. I did almost a Bantama, almost the World Bank from Bantama coin. So my yes, Bantama exactly. And my jai leading to Barekese.
Not just a crowding infinity. Yeah, coin. But who and crunk to anymore.
And yeah, crooked to Barekese is a big town.
Well, of course.
What I say? It's a big town. Not a single quota in its home. Main road. Now me say, Usha whiter. Me catch obi wo say I had na oba na o she fita no which means ho no mo ko ho a
ye she
fita because she fita kan ke futu be
but describe kwan ni kire e kwan a yadwi so
yenji
anasa kwan afa ni yadwi so
yadwi e kwan no so no say we say because of say omo pe fast ayeni election year na omo kan ke sa drip machines ni yi no omo de asisu no omo ye le omo de ye but the issue ni say enye say ya ye and aye and issue no but in 8 years,
say MPP eja ma ashe asante enimonyama na se omu di abro na se de ope ade papa ama kotoko no ye di na abro nti omu pe ade papa momu no emomu na sesi an ye di na abro ene de ope abro ama asante no na sesi ye den ye peja no. And you see, when you enter Ashanti region, and I will say, no, Ejuma Kofom, the work has been done. Ejuma Hani saying, Ejuma ni say, Omunim, the John Dramani Mahama, Aye, Amom, Inti, Ohonum, your friend, Aye Bida. Into Tona, which is because Aye Bida. They say, a new term for
Ashanti region.
They say, Yankasa John Mahamu, you say Aye Bida. So one is Omunti Minkah.
That's right.
The word that we use to describe John Dramani Mahama, Aye Bida. Then you realize that there's wind of change. Me say omo pacho Ashanti. I be say omo pacho. Say give us t-shirts. They are happy. They are happy to belong to the party. Omo ti me dey see omo sa esi omo bo akase. Weni. And John I.
But tobo. Ocha global info analytics. Omo research omo ya. Omo dan na di research no say within the Akan areas and I say Ashanti base one about votes na Baumia is stable and we are ahead, slightly ahead of His Excellency John Mahama. Sure. But what's the reality now? What ground here? The
reality what ground they say now Omuankasano are okay. There was remember a clear example in FN say Subin constituency. There was a walk last week. There was a walk Omunye health walk Subin ever since when you say maybe just ever since NDC okay. Subin and youth omaba imwa youth awa nim say and can you say events and nchene na banie say one policy am person me tell you o papa MPP ni we dey go super form
one obeko but mebudu no do na
you see asesa papa MPP ni bo one akwaro de ni one so hu niema NDC aye otimi hu atimi decided on it no who say on why they was shift that is the terrain going there global for analysis na egba no problem
video now
video we you call jaso honum no cocoa going area na uhwe farmer cocoa farmer honum no na chief farmer cocoa farmer kese pa cocoa farmer wo do cocoa ankasa this is the cocoa na ye call no processing na uhwe bebi a odware ni bebi a sebi okọ ya na
obusa won say koko sika no fa na efa we dey entie de na wo ka e wo video no mesra mo ma me sound
se le fora se ala
elephone wa say mo ewe elephone
This is the engine of the place. And look at the environment of the people. Where cocoa is coming
from. Not to say, I mean, Osha said your cocoa born in city. Now that to Cote d'Ivoire, any other countries. And they said your Cote d'Ivoire bois, or Moko couldn't your papa to say it. Now her baby a Cote d'Ivoire bois and then I'm sure. Now Ghana for any who's almost ever kwafo froso no makoton o Cote d'Ivoire ye chichu omo na hwete bia koko kuani ni woma ayon wanwan o abra ye den komo
no wanwan
e ba na wie
wanwan say aban na wa is international world mu ukoje 6,000 na wo koko ni onu wado wa ondo ompam wo ji half of the money the order and the opam no eje na sebi ento aso enu na John Dramani Mahama ni policy o de aba e say koko farmer odiaba ewa ha social contractor John Dramani Mahama aye ediamaye Ghana for say me ba we na meye no na say cocoa phone say no they don't have any choice than to make sure say they will go and make sure they vote massively for John Dramani Mahama because we say owia cocoa farmer owia say uwie ejuma na uwie na okọ wa ho jemua what do you get? No scheme, no pension scheme, nothing. But John Dramani Mahama said this time around oba okọ farmer no obenya o pension scheme.
Okay. Yeah, bre na nya ye bre ye beto so some other time. medo ase ne obra unyama ya no pay DwaboAse wo power 97.9 na face so TVXYZ ya dani ho about TV so ye ba His Excellency Sampi Yale wa say ye ne no ebetena ase ne yedi nkomo election 2024 what are the stakes ye ba conversation. I wish you former more about TVXYZ ni. Ebra so minor tenancy no. To say them kind no. His Excellency Sampi Yale wa ha ye no eba be din komo. Simple question. Ebra ye kwa to abey. What are the stakes? And no ma ben na esie sabre ye wo say ye di wujuma. Eba abato komisa. Eba amanyokuo said o monsam ne sitie enkomotwetwe akokɔkɔso. Ne amanfo srompo say ebesie. Ede ne ebetima ye. Na yesie said be ya. Send ye see ne da no. Ghana beto na aba. ni ye mpanimfoɔ na ye kwayi nim your excellency akwa babio
yo Kwame yenye se afrase yenye se afrase
yenye se afrase
no o say elections it was sunsunya wo repercussions
that's right so
na ya yen so sa ema nkoda 8 ewu ye wo teachman yanka ho asem eda ho nkrofo prepare nkrofo wo ayawa so and na ya nso so nima you have seen it so give me the reason why we should continue like that or upgrade it give me the reason why you see after more shame eye that 7 December ye the krataa ni hye wonsam a krataa no ekire wa de ba ko se na wotika mu kwa nkofo di siren ebe pam fin chen be pam ho na wo mu tit radio su kaka tumisam ya hand over no sana sa tumi no enye wo mu dia tumi no eye wo dia so ballot paper ne kuta wo wonsam no that is what it means say oh sana dede wo mu ye nyina sana tumi no and you have to also what share to me we be out of man penning cra or say to abano yet the man now said the abanamawa 2 things and also what you first one oh share baby
that's right
oh share baby chinewe obia wo hwem afefo mo hwem
that's right and we be a chinia no enti
obi ahwe bo say sa chinia we
that's right
eda you know e ka ballot no ho but obi ahwe me sa chinia we any NDC for symbol ahwe for NDC for asian so they call election no any chinia no enye 80 no ballot paper yan ntwero 80 wo so and one is Muhammad number 8 but chinia no they do call akoto aba so we are no so a ubehun say John Mahama so
ubeti we have to table not so
okay all right well, thank you so much for my free advert
and we back at okay we back at anymore
production for me shama
yes shana kama to aswa
ubehun say John Mahama obi a woka enokre obi a woka kire Ghana for say Saturday we eyama Ghana it is a man yempo na se lose election po ameye all right obi a wo kan no kure no obi a wonim se wode mfie 9 e se wode som Ghana for wo ekwampa so no wada ho inti wotu abana bo se line no hwe esro de es do ho ne number 1 na ho na Jimmy wo
o se de edi kan no
Jimmy no ho na wo mama nchiro Jimmy na se
chem
Jimmy na se ne se abrofo wo mu eye o madwen se ye magana for sika $108 million se mo mfanye mo kania ye amakania sam ambaye problem amamu what you say
yes
$198 million plus others ye Jimmy no ana me kire se so Jimmy na da ho now mo nim say abrofo nya o madekwa say answer na private person bebam no o say wo ye say answer na nipa kro na idan abam na makofa baba say menkese baba fo nye o akofa nkrofo a wo muni ade no ho ni bia na wo di o ma behjem so o munye sa ade no eye Jimmy in the end Ghana lost over $500 million
and our goodwill just
no sa Jimmy na da ho the PDS scandal na make one say
that's right
esro no wo bisa say intimensa nto ento abama baomia na yamfa misika nkoso so train $2 million $2 million say wo mu kofa train
keteke
nam wiem de na adam achimota brayi yentumi hu ano na de nam wiem $2 million eko
atu agu
Jimmy ba ko so eno no anana Jimmy a ewo mu ni se hwe yeti hei yanka hwe yɛnyɛ hwee yɛnanom etu egudi gold sikako yɛtua besi ndɛ akofo adodi n'ani si yɛ gold ho pɛ ɛna akɔfa galamsey di abayo
na saa na teɛ
ma mentro si daje nkyɛ yɛ saa
ebi bu se galamsey deɛ
mehyɛ sɛ
ɛnyɛ nnɛ na hyɛ
meka kyerɛ sɛ yɛ nananom saa na teɛ yɛayɛ mo yɛ galamsey besi ndɛ na wɔn sɛ nsuo a wɔga na ayɛ sei
dabi
wɔn sɛ yɛn rivers na ayɛ sei da
nansa yɛ mu na ɛyɛ saa
nti sɛ obi ka sɛ galamsey yɛ ayɛ dɛ dada na kyerɛ sɛ mehu what he means. It is when Akufo dedi n'ani see gold ho no ye Ghana ye gold ho no and akofa saa asem weba. Let me explain why. When you say okofa bibi friend Ejapedia Royal.
No correct.
Say enka PLC arrangement o mo ye ne say Ghana gold nyina no wo man just $500 billion. Na 15 de ko say iwiase awie ye no. Gold bia ewa Ghana no wo mutu a wo company ne dia.
Edia. Wow.
Senye to force no ma wo parliament a wo mutumi resist ya kasa Japan document Japan
company no
Japan
company
Japan and your friend Japan lawyer
yes
come fire gold ni nyina and no call parliament anye ye no and I say let's find a better way ebema nkrofo no ehun say sa na ye for community miningembra right, so after the defeat of the Japan Royal, no one for community mining. Let me be so say, who from the yes, right. Who community mining now one year hono, right? One of this kind of mano.
Anymore.
Community mining no. One year this cano and mano. Okay,
and you crew mano.
And you crew mano no.
Debbie,
one will say yes, Galamsey for a developer road baby.
Debbie maintain. Me who you so.
Right, wait. Community mining no say one we na say omeya who's a cover the kofa be a friend say gold catchers.
That's right.
What am I
and yet
no, so he had developed a mining industry for himself and then make sure here and say na galamsey no I be the drawing.
That's right.
Enti Chinese ni bi ba a wo ye galamsey wo be modin wo ma ade ne ba grom ha e na wo ma woni wo ye adwuma pe e deport no yes go janu kro right, so the galamsey na abasa no am just for say a buy geko. It is when Akufo-Addo decided say or so build the gold industry for himself and his family,
and Abedu
said he and the evidence of commencement here a Japan Royal.
It didn't be bad not labor one coffee. Yes, say, oh,
Sir, Upamon Kukomano Munkano Mamishaho. So what you say?
Upamon Kukomamba, no Munka, oh Mamishaho. Maybe a moment you're comfortable.
Look. I'm penny kushia him for Kumasi. We will kushia disease. Na some catch on em say what about TV suda.
That's right.
Say Galamsey no or some moment he say 2024 election is dependent on that. In the Western Regional Minister Ginabia, as some kinds of here. MP Ginabia, PC Ginabia, Otier. Good to me, Otier. And I say, Dr. B, and I, what about them? Say, yeah, it's your constitution. You say, Ghana for baby, Woma Junior.
Doctor, are you a free as a man?
He needs a mental evaluation. He needs a mental evaluation.
Your opinion, Anna.
And your opinion.
Yeah.
Tio, Minkah, you are a media person. So what you say? So people to say, "We are bonting, kasa kasa, workers why then?"
About them.
We are medical officer. You know the impact of drinking water, polluted drinking water, on the people of Ghana. No go je yenja na yenja. We no madam. Say, who lead the campaign? Who your campaign? No one to me. And I have major part of your campaign. Duka, and a major part of your campaign. Let's just say, we hear election now by a day. And I mean, minus for Baumia. Cabiat minus for Baumia. Now, if you put all the things I've put together now, if you put them all together, you come to one conclusion: say the galamsey na yeye or Ghana hano, well planned, well orchestrated to finance NPP and to make Akufo-Addo and his family rich forever. Nasan Kenya sa and kawanwani dayachi yetu. And you know, na say a report about the police station there next to one to go do ho. And the police phone who anti. So ukotwa bana. This is one of the reasons why ofia sorowa. Na wotu abana wo sorowa. E chese sa eyi jimina womo epese womo mbu aman no. Epese koso. Wow. Listen. Yet your main Jimina Mekanibio said that the we need a ministry for common sense. We need a ministry for common sense. Who, as Minister of Lands and Forestry, your predecessor, Sir John, was a miner, one mining or concession, right? One no Sir John now so protecting environment, you know. One in a A2 gold in forestry, you know. So say what you man now for number 2 field one aircraft for one abitino.
When you're safe.
So apart from destroying our water bodies, which is an international war crime, Akufo-Addo will be tried, or Kokora will be tried for committing war crimes against Ghanaians.
Wow.
Because under international law, no, ensure even in wartime, no, you don't have to pollute it.
It's a war crime.
A war crime.
But
no, international law on water. That is the international law on water. It is a what now your manpenny, your constitution. Every mineral in this country is vested in the president as a trustee.
That's right.
Now say that Diana Shamsanas and then the baby and I was a man for Inam can be a Musomi and Babwa. Tell my doom so bad now with him Hamas at Tano. What can you say a mayasam?
But almost a moment I must say more one call for a Casasi.
Betchimia. Se unim se galamsey no di soja fo akoko na me musumi di soja fo akogo nti wuntumi stop wa bechime kwa bi dem china se we fi se ndis fo na kekasa una wo executive power ada na wunchi wo kan no koku bu ahene ada na nkochi koku bu ahene na koku bu ahene dia wo kan yi na your friend say Dr. Ayodo kan yi na de na po kan yi aba galamsey no wo mu mienu wo na nano eye gan
ana brekuduka
when na no e gan boy in cross you say in cross okay was say you win here na you win so and indeed we did not win. So what is the issue say onunti and I want to fight galamsey in any case. So we are man penny now we say opponent enti na mo want to me in your wajima and no wajimi. Yes. So opponent in want to me and your wajuma, then you are not efficient. You are incompetent. Because you have every power, you know, to deal with that opponent now. When you want to me, na am kwala yi koye demonstration ya. Womu say MPP flag. Yenchi womu gogumu.
Ya chiro.
So when you take the ballot paper now, top there no, sa same way na ho. Okay? Share.
Tobo mra baby atinye no wono. Hono na sempa
se si awon Akufo-Addo why din radio stations na dey no wan kasa wo mo
onye din sa ho
onye din sa
bedwam kasa nso koso
wonim se wotu aba number 1 you are going to kill media freedom in this country wonim man se wonim Junfo my junior Kunfo GJ president okokasa against Bawumia a friend say Akufo-Addo galamsey wonim attitude.
Yeah.
Some what you can power some say
video no so but guest so I mean ye nim your mokai and I nim
say
and I don't work at you
per se who say music eda vocals on film the instrumental you are in the musical instrument the J dum vocals no the instrumental was a new papa na say papa.
That's right.
You know, say kasa kwa sanka ye nuanu mumu for nsom kom kasa. Guest so echre. I have put it on record today say we are where we are galamsey because Akufo-Addo has sought to build a mining industry for his future. Take it or leave it, but that is the truth. So far, Bana, that's one of the reasons why I don't vote up there. You know, because they say they want to upgrade.
Yeah.
I mean, what? They want to upgrade Galamsey. And they are making say, one more a committee ecological genocide. One more say education system. When you say, let me about one thing say, and Kodana one more JSS 1, one more Siciano, one more kind of channel JSS 2. They will be promoted automatically.
Wow. Just education system also.
I say no. What's your environment? What's your education? Now, economy there, for the first time in the history of Ghana, our economy had been declared as junk. So, who production, they are very good. Between 2015, 2016, 2017, Bank of Ghana made profit. And then the Bank of Ghana, now, what would you mean, Kasabia? Office now missing Dina Umabaka because that same Bank of Ghana, woman in your profit, and only CNC Hospital, Bank of Ghana Hospital.
That's real countenance.
It is a offer abundance of betua. Massaging way embrow dream. Say, me tuama obia, one political party, one more abmaya bread machine. And I say, I want a change. And so the change is this. Dia se ka eco team na driver ni team na se untumi kan se experience driver bi on auto be so memni kan ma.
That's right.
The Ghana bedre there, we need such an experienced politician. And in a vice woman kasa bahat right. Yeah, have you listened to Nano Pokajima? Have you listened to the quality?
That's right.
Now here or young kwa wojina a French Sisifia. Now Tau Gunu is a magician. Now
what's it Tau Gunu?
The Mel's a French legacy. Because he knew say a Grobeswa. Now why your vice president? 8 years. You have as vice president 8 years. No, but catch so you meet her. Then Sanchez what defraud you. It means that you have defrauded us.
PDS the year or money and no be no the wow.
Are you following me? Nancy, what is said about me complain ECG, which is why you complain about ECG.
No, can see a power.
I said engineers, no, a computer is expert in SA1 system. Not knowing, say, but Omia company. But Omia Kofa company, a kosher ECG. Utia Bella, Sikanko ECG straight. A better company, but Omia company, no. I'm an Ajiska woman, sana. A ECG.
No evidence be a HNG new. But I say me one.
Bisa say, oh, the way a journalist. Bisa see ECG for more tia bisa more fresh as some make and say there is a company. One more year sa IT. Assurance, financial assurance.
That's right.
I could for the financial assistance be assurance be 1 year be the Bugana for. It's about women ATM digitalization and just over where chrono. Share Calvary GVG. Share Crow and Assistance. Crow and Associates. Share Zipline. Share Ghana Post.
I didn't know what Zipline anymore.
Zipline, no. Drones. When you go for buy.
One.
Blay Yala, a former MPP chairman.
Freddie Blay.
Zipline contract, I have broken and almost signed Anamiwa. About Parliament. About Parliament.
There be.
It is a Miwafasi Basentali. Attackers and Gofobi, they are candidates for jail. Won't you say? Say it to one, say, oh. Your company be Mahamana as an sign a contract. Attorney General, your chum contract in because a bushing form you know a contaka. Right. No more chum. We were warning them, says our contract here more chummy at the assembly also damn you. And then trafigura.
Yeah. Judgment
that. Attorney General, yeah, what they say and demonstrators into jail. Want to me and defend the Ghana. Now some say we're confident to me and foreign returns. And ye embassy ye London and a ye embassy ye South Africa ya hwe by the end of the year na abrofo no o mafa this when na Ghana for koto aba bium ama wo mo me by anytime I'm coming here and I pass through Ridge, I get very angry.
Ridge,
hey, baby, I almost see according of National Cathedral.
Baby, a 2 amena.
Yeah, 2 amena.
And also for Joyce,
don't mind. Don't mind her. All I say, don't mind her. Don't mind her. Don't mind her. Say any sika. And $58 million. Yeah, abra doctors ni nurses yen tua omuka yen scan tua omuka san ka wonka sawo are you following me? And then kwala wie school a wo mu titifie yen sika mfa wo adwumam na yedi $58 million and then $58 million ni ko awo edan ye bubu no eka ho asase no so eka ho
yeah
right say government be I say yesika the ISA the way. Now what's I got for microphone say megaphone nam say and to abamano.
But what about again also don't mind but what will make it very important point be what about statement that Joyce and make his another impression will give you say yeah auditing in gratano will be a person will be a bit more barber and no the next
and I listened to my brother Ekuja to Abrakwa saying say the auditing was done on about 1/10 of your returns. 1/10. Now, Kwame, when you know a woman resigning from Cathedral Board, only my some kind. Right?
Yeah.
Audit to no audit to, as somebody that she was side to her. It's a creative swimming pool.
Yeah. I'm an down.
Look, some me ya Ghanani. Me, I saw Ghana Trade Fair, Indotech, okay,
yes.
Indotech, those days. Now all of a sudden, Ubu Cathedral, you know, what's I call Bubu Trade Fair? Much assassin, Afa, Srono Musu, or Mako Cosidang also. Miss Antoine Obium. Wabu judges for dying, embassy, passport office, what's I call Bubu Trade Fair? Who's Sansi and Santo Abamo? And you're no. So Independence Square. Coca lotteries. On some one or more assassinate that whole one day company, 1 million penny for. What's it mean to us and Santo Abamau? NP before they are so easy. I won't say they are cheap, they are so easy, say. Woman who said 2016, woman is free SHS at that day. 2020 woman did that die. In the 2024 woman the free SHS but that die.
And free SHS as me. Mama musu as me wo ho. Omo mu tie ye hwe we nkrase no beka say enkomo ya wo ne edi so fa nyina no. Omo nkran ne form ho. Ba ye mu bi de ye won na ase bi de ma na ado danko akufuado. Cause anya bia no ye ma no e konto aso suku no ye nduare eno aso makotena suku mo. Eno so
enye ne kreso omuntua hwe. Enye ne kreso omuntua hwe. Obi ena kofa policy by say in the constitution no or say ye progressive free education. Yes, and the constitution.
Sani member
okay. And to implement it no or say yes, school are dying.
That's right.
Sisi dormitories and yet. So maybe the end say me pese me for salute to it and I go for do some person instantly.
From pay no.
But I will explain. Entinya no crese free SHS no Mahama is against it because one na dey buy. The first school where ye konfi etuam.
That's right.
Because no
community day school.
No me hwe ebia what okan himfu nyina any penifo o meba functioning nyina good dem no say class 10 okay. It's class 10.
Yes.
The truth of the matter is say it is not Akufo-Addo and a cover free SHS buy. It was the constitution that did free SHS in the buy. And Mahama said that I will implement it according to the constitution. Mahama can't that look at the date. So Mahama could be the first secondary school nipe and okojina so free education for free SHS.
But na Akufo-Addo atemo kakra in 2008 because in the campaign in 2008 not free education
because it is in the constitution.
Yes,
and that's what I want to emphasize there. It is in the constitution, so he read it and so this is a good yeah me follow.
That's right.
Mahama also read it and also I will also follow it, but the difference was to either progressive or instant. In any case, when Akufo-Addo implemented free SHS, was it instant?
Yeah, nanya instant.
No,
because a bimo a benefit, a bimo
first year, second year, no, they didn't benefit.
Yeah,
the essence of how they implemented the free SHS now is clear. Is that they wanted to use that to harvest votes. Listen to their campaign. Listen to the campaign. 2020, remember free SHS. And then Baumian say the NDC will cancel free SHS. Remember free SHS. So they use the free SHS as vote harvesting. Otherwise, in Kodrat Totofiwa, I want to school. In your whole start education, a building one. Now, say, oh, sorry, Pakuna was free SHS in the secondary school. I can't wait in the school. One, yeah, mimic tax, also your tax.
That's right,
isn't it? Because Mimi was public service in Intino, me back to me free SHS. Now, why was you check? Kwame was you check tax? Who back private school? No, and also, I don't know equity. So Mahama say, free SHS no, very good policy but badly implemented. About time mutie me, mamu fa free SHS and when Montiasia muntie, and yet bibia Akufo-Addo the befi esro ne baye. E wo constitution no. Na difference na Mahama e kan say, me ma e common de nkwala no. Me ma nkwala wo mu fita krade wo mu nim ai a friend say bolaga enko hide 14-year-old girl no akọ hide. I won't do that. I won't do that.
Risk.
So that is what we're talking about. So any free SHS, even if that's the only policy Akufo-Addo brought that, so every year to one and an MP before we issue free SHS. As against Obia, OCC hospitals, MIA. In any case, Kwame, okay, Cocoa Rose.
Yes, you can.
Audit no.
You can. $10 million.
$10 million.
No.
What is the audit report? We have a lot.
We
say 2024 election. What is at stake? We have a lot at stake. We have a lot at stake. Then, when you want to look into the future, MPP for so NDC for Omuni policy, Omuni. Have you read the NDC Manifesto 2024 Manifesto? I was part of
Resetting Ghana Manifesto.
We need to reset Ghana because the state of the economy, we can't upgrade it. So, pensioner to some me. My bomb bra coming from India, my brother may save musica. Now, very better to Minro. Now, all of a sudden, oh, Bishop Cowboy, I wouldn't ask this is hotels near the end, you know, or I have to lose my money. So, you want to upgrade this? You want to upgrade this, or we have to reset it? Indeed, there's a lot at stake in the 2024 elections.
At the end of NDC, a promise, at the end of a cry NDC in Sawa, they bray, but a tough my
social contract. Sir, may say, Major to me was okay, and look at this. Say, you deep power there, you pay 2 media, we go to the people. But, sir, you person much watching there, what we call yes, there be.
What an irony.
You see? So the NDC is signing the social contract to say, me poucher for to me mommy. Now what do you mean to me mommy? I within 120 days, now there be any. What's it? First 14 days. Now you are setting a cabinet ministers.
First 14 days.
First 14 days.
Wow.
Because any economy now you know. Or say you get yes. And you say you cover 100 and how many ministers?
25.
125 ministers. You have 60 ministers. 60 ministers, you know. Regional ministers come home. ministers and deputy ministers. It's so bloated government. You know, the cost of managing this country is part of our problem.
By now, I
got 20 days, 2 months. Yeah. Now, 5 minister, deputy minister for if I know quarter land cruiser for a man, we don't land cruiser in the war. We don't land cruiser in the war. Again, you see, we are going to form the leanest government and the most efficient. We started a pilot by Dr. Tenio Dukoy and Chinanye. Say, we are minister. Now with the budget to buy. Budget, and I call parliament, you have to tell us what you are going to do with the money you have requested in the budget.
Wow.
To see me road from Ofanko to Amasaman, all right? 30 kilometers. First year, 20 kilometers. Next budget, no. Our will prove where you use for that now. That's accountability and efficiency.
No, sir, why in a bit?
President, office of the president. Because we have signed a social contract with the Ghanaians. Say we want to have an efficient government. Yes, what the Commissioner say.
How do we trust the office of the president?
Well,
to check that.
Well, there's parliament which we have signed an agreement with. Say, budget, don't make it an incremental budget. Make it a program-based budget. Because we could see school dying, right? My school dying, mercy, mawie, musikani, mawie. That's how we are going to run our government. Into 1 minister, you'll be held accountable. So, Mahama Kacho said, you're careful. Because we are here, we are prison. We say, code of conduct. Send your ministers if you are. I said, Ghana, you have to sign a code of conduct. Say, member bra papa. If it's a Ghana phone, they did to me, a mommy.
In 2013, what did BB Sabai?
Yes.
Oh,
it worked. It worked. That is what caught Pele, Abuga Pele Ninkofe. That's what caught them.
That's right.
Then we hold a national economic dialogue. Who say, Adrian Nibakufuchim. What you say? Inti, Amahama say, Samiba. I've read actually, Alan Chamati, the Great Transformation Agenda, containing some sense, a lot. And I'm a kind MP before, so there. Forget about all the brainwashing things they say. But so we're going to have a national consensus conference. Say, look, economy yen day. Because boom. Tax we need a there's a gun in Nibiatia.
Are you doing that because a money clue of a migrant or your current problem and a face money solution at the Mayana?
Oh. So
I don't think I'm going to be
after from a committee as Mubiangasa. Say, Senche, a program. We will go there with our blueprint, right? And seek the opinions of other political parties on our blueprint. Now, and I'm saying, Nipa Baku Trimunity, a yet Daniela is there was. That's one thing that we're also going to do.
Yes, it's you. More about to dra. Now, the amount for one.
Yes.
One more become
now that a main be our development plan. So what I say, we and this year say, you call long-term development planning. In 40 years, Ghana should be this. 40 years, Ghana should be this. So we need to train people. That's so what kind of education manifesto? That's what we want to do. Baby, and it's for the long-term good of the country. Now, I never come there, but kind of many say we're going to scrap the following draconian taxes. Ye levy. When I was one museum, COVID levy. When I was one museum free, one electricity free. And also for your Kumasane, a crack review. And she says, one may COVID, the whole Ghana will be at your COVID levy.
That's right.
Is it not theft? Is it not stealing? Ya koji sika akoba bisian e dey toll booth. Uzo tamoto booth na FFF. Amakwata dako was sundaya.
Oso yanji bi o.
They said they no offer sundaya so yen kobu dining seat cathedral. What is yanji toll? Bisinde.
Ami Afriska.
Ye levy. Ye kan. Uforiata ashane white. Well David.
My idea.
Says,
levy and echo.
So Ghana for more koto abana. Ya wondering and same way. The no mkaso 24-hour economy no. Wamu the no. Yeah, a whole blueprint about the 24-hour economy.
In fact, on my advert, MPP advert, 24-hour economy no. Calibos they played the acting role. Now the and say say you are for kwanya yetimi di 24 hours. I didn't see the nipa and be ye juma sa. Chada crowd you say nipa nyem fidie na ye juma de money nyina.
Someone just say. So almost Ghana ha and who GTP tama. Who food distribution. No, there be one ewo who ye do anyway. Oh. Ghana food something or tama.
Okay.
Food cannery.
Okay.
Tama. Who other factories or Ghana how 24 hours and come kasi. Right. And if it is true, say in fact they did one factory. Factories the same If it is true, so one factory. Is it not time to start factories if they are there? 1 year productivity, I'm Ghana for more any Jumaye.
That's right.
So, sir, what bon? Say a co school, Obiwa, they be another book at it. Obiwa, they be na ocean book we had the same class and so no obis book they be I am working come. Say no tea who call London. Call other countries going 24-hour services. Now say we say 24-hour economy and yejuma. Now we had what today want to say.
Or say digitalization kwano. Bet me I the same efficiency 24 hours.
But it's still 24 hours.
But digitalization.
But it is still 24 hours.
And you need to video
if the other side of technology, and they say it creates unemployment. Right? So, the other side of digitalization is to create unemployment. At the current state of our economy, as country, I hear so many youth. Do you want to use digital system to keep the youth out of work? Besides that, Kwame Uti says, but what he so a company be a 1 year ejuma Australia.
Yeah.
This is Australia adjacent. Oh. It is a SaaS system now. Don't you work with that company?
Absolutely.
24 hours. What do you mean? They said in Katesi school Jimmy. Well, now a drew baby or say a kind of Christian crophobi say, and you look and draw with you. But so Obia was say what said that was say or man with Jimmy. And I'm a Obia wa we use a koto a say you say environment, what Jimmy. So this is what we have promised Ghanaians.
A 24-hour economy.
And
on
even prisons.
Productivity because
prisons. One for 24, one for one manifesto. Near fire the Umbra. MP for Coronation manifesto. What is the Napokra can was under? What is about me? One manifesto was under. What is all can was under?
I did.
Finim toilet, and the room. Finim. Yeah, manifesto no. From 2016, I've been in the one manifesto NDC for a year because we have the experience. We have the expertise. You bet me as your mind.
But when you have a cost of Nabema, a battle commission was so a yen juma, said ye city and I yen wejuma. A dear now person catch a battle commissar. Any bamboo new man in a sabra yeko to a bar, and no man would wear see a train where now no mamma be the so do anyway. To a course.
Say, what now? Not your boo once, your boo twice, then you were a fool. 2016, they did it. I was what I say.
2020.
2020.
Yeah. Yeah, 2020. So it was 2019, 2020. Yeah.
1 more year. Yes, that is a top committee.
Commission of Inquiry.
Yeah. I'm penny one fine juma.
Yeah.
Man penny way. He's going to go out as the president and for that 8 blood one so. The blood of the 8 people who were killed It's on Akufo-Addo. Omampeni he's going out as the president. Okutu to amona ekra a war from Israel. Okay? I say in trade for said Makano. What we seek to do, they say we want to reset Ghana. We want to reset Ghana. The judiciary, for example, we want to reset it among Encrofonia GDA womb. But as for the Electoral Commission, now one more journey say, so one more day, NPP in Crawford Kuguho, no one manipulating system now, no one every election. Experiences are bound to say, could baby, one more printing ballot boxes, papers, man, no broso. Yeah. But it appears to me, say this time, the NDC is much awake and alive. Into one doing yet, Sadian. But they be understand no more yet online exhibition. And one more online. On the back of an IPAC meeting. So, Marco, Oma Aka, and Omo IPAC. Mewa. Na senki yen election ayo kotui yenim first one eba Ghana. Enka obiti say akpalu won go gina on keka nsami ana okeka no. Ayare kan tumi go gina on keka de okan afọ ko don ko I can pardon her. Because the future of this country, she's seeking the high office of the land. Oh, yes. So she cannot be pardoned. I understand. I understand. But everybody can see that. Be able to register. But the elections now means so much to the youth. Obi Marco free SHS. Thank God. Now me go university. Now and I'm academic friends admission fee to me kono. Right? So we have double road. Now there were two single roads. What have you done? You have created traffic. That's right. Timahama Nyansen, he's going to open up traffic now. Akufo-Addo open. I'm an abbess in the Corona to Miyako University. Yeah. So traffic now of course war and to us also go. Will be wow. It's the best explanation. You understand? Yes, I'm free tuition. Wow. Again, say prisons. One more. We are going to use prisons as correctional centers, and they are going to be engaged seriously in fighting food inflation. So yet Ghana and they tontos from Burkina Faso. And I say, we need a ministry of common sense. Brandon Champon, why planting for food and jobs, part 1. Report by one person who began say it was nothing to write home about. Now we say part 2.0 Pro Max. Was starting point in said there's draft. It's young crack Adriani. Wow. That's rich, huh? Young crack Adriani. Won't you mean say me buy a minister of agriculture? Mama ya cultivate this acreage of food. No, we haven't done that. All you are saying is, Mama Misikaram Fanko Kara Eduane. It's Opesi. Zuma. It's what Kokas and Pradation and Susan Stoye. Now, Baumia, Ukrum. Wale. Also, yeah, tomato, watermelon plant. And Numpo won't demand him an idea. Unia Ba, and our personal assistant, El Prisi to whom. Woman yaya won't go shoot you. But yes, I know Di Mahama them. Sir, I see some Mahama in the office. Woman could be a more a friend say how Edia Koma Muslim for. Did you hear Mahama do that? David. Now today Parliament a bed the power. And a bed the power. Because we are going to move a motion, sir, because some people have gone independent, right? Including Wangaza of Akwachaka. The numbers have changed. And this is going to have more members in parliament, and therefore we constitute a majority.
But as a member of parliament from the MPP side, what argue say, what more or more call for independent, as we speak, among you, among free MPP, among guy, has
he read the law?
Article 971G.
Yes, has he read it?
But San Walker.
So now, Kwame, it was somewhere there. My kitchen said, Jimmy Funyini, and then Yansa Fosuzu, Enyini. Not dreaming, but what does the law say? Nansanya Akoya obey deputy by fraud, obey deputy
second
speaker,
deputy
speaker by fraud. Woman you need inform party and call a elections.
That's right.
So there's president. And when there's law and there's a president, the law is concluded.
Afa nyoma can say edru wa wan hwa court to say bebem. No ma ko hwe de court to bebem.
Afa nyoma can why so desperate say ono anu krom ho no. Ohun say ene de o ma osika so swear wodin sagu abosom so. That's why how desperate he is. Na de bia na me kam asem say ohini bi no ofasi bi okruma odi nkwasesem asem obaka say from kwa himfie. Fi say onim say no ofanda ya ohene. And then MP before 1-2 yanko court 1-2 yanko court.
Ya this year no the odi be twatfo fa bi jae
dia mi di be jamu ne say o baitan bia wo person ne ba eyeye right ewo Ghana ede yanim no 1-2 ma John Mahama young person bia wo Ghana ha right now person we ye ko enim no vote for John Mahama because John Mahama is the one that is bringing the program. Everyone when you juma aye, and the 24-hour economy.
Very well, Your Excellency. You better say, and obre wadaje nimdie. Any one dia or the better jumedi way.
We need a Ministry of Common Sense.
Ministry of Common Sense. Yes. Will you propose that to President Mahama?
I would.
You better don't know me pedare no.
Because as you have been mekan. I say, we share MPV or my better radio TV so because we your program warm and talk with the father of witness.
By your Kwame Minkah memo.
See and Kasa can
be a bit much and
Kasa can some ginger.
Or I drink.
So what drink a one and just extra I drink ginger.
Very well. Very well. But I say, I was here the best year. Tranyami had my best year. I just made power near what the parliament morning. Bye bye.